You know. So what is up, everybody? Welcome to our show, Timeless Gamer, where the games and gamers grow older while the gaming experiences remain timeless. So this is the weekend podcast show that discusses everything about video games, brought to you by Pinoy Retro Gaming. The previous live shows of our show are available for streaming by going to the Facebook pages of Pinoy Retro Gaming and also by going to the YouTube page, Timeless Gamer PRG. And of course, just recently, we are also broadcasting live in Twitch under Pinoy Retro Gaming as well. You can also listen to our episodes in audio format by web searching Timeless Gamer, available in Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Google
There we
Podcast.
go.
And and a happy holidays to everybody. So we got a very special show for you guys for today. But before we go to the festivities, introductions, of course. Unahan natin si Sir Freemorn, Master Jeremiah.
Hello, good evening, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Hello, I'm Fremore. Hello. Ayan.
Happy holidays, brother. And of course, the baby boy RV.
Yes, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and binabati ko kayo ng maligayang Pasko.
And a Merry Christmas to you too, brother. And of course, Banyagang native, Sir Joel.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. This is the Pinoy Gamer Abroad of the Banyagang Native Facebook gaming channel. Wishing everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever holiday you're celebrating.
And a happy Kwanzaa to you guys.
Kwanzaa, yes.
Kwanzaa, isa pa yun.
And of course, the hentai artist of the group, Shin Mamuchu.
Hello sa inyo at mega love shoutout to everybody who's watching Timeless Gamers and also wishing you guys happy holidays, Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo sa lahat ng mga nandito sa California. Ayan, Merry Christmas sa inyo lahat.
Bye, Maggie.
So we got the cultured one and of course we got the wholesome one, Time Retro J Prime.
Bye.
Yes, good morning, good evening. Good day, everyone.
Yeah.
Maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I am J Prime, aka J Pogi, aka J Puyat, aka Welcome to Timeless Gaming.
All right.
Iba talaga pag nakahawak ng microphone ng ganyan eh. No?
And of course, the one leading the and the one driving the sleigh for for today's show, Mr.
Tayo reindeers.
We are
Hey,
the
what's up, guys?
Sir
This
Ray.
is Retro Freak Gaming, aka Ray O in the building.
Rayo.
Yay, yay!
Ray O in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
And of course, ako po, si Joe. Napakagandang show po sa atin, natin for this episode, no? And for all of you guys who might not know, this would be our last episode of the year. Just to take into consideration because of the whole because of the holidays still in effect. No, people are preparing for Christmas, of course. So we decided to just do one last show for 2021, which is today. So that's December 5, Philippines time, and then we'll be off for at least 3-4 weeks, and then we'll be back on January 9th, I think. January 9th, Sunday Philippine time. Then we'll resume the show by then. So so 3-4 weeks wala tayong show. So magsasaya tayo ngayon. Think of it, this is our Christmas party for for Timeless Gamer, and we would like to share the time with you guys down there who are watching us live. And sa inyo dyan, let's acknowledge the chat. How you all doing today? Just go. Kamusta kayo dyan? Thank you. So most of the I'm not sure if we're getting the Twitch audience here at the moment. All I'm seeing is just the Facebook ones. But
Yeah, if you are on Twitch, please try to send us a wave or a little bit of some emojis if
you are on
you're
Twitch,
around.
What's up? What's up?
make your presence known if you are listening there in Twitch. But of course, bigyan pugay natin ng mga nandyan
Yes,
sa
we got a
baba.
message from
Sir
Twitch,
Pao.
from Sir Pao 24. Magandang gabi
Yeah.
from the purple side. There you go. Excellent.
All right. Sir Pao representing Twitch, the Twitch audience right there. Of course, si Sir Aso Panting, si Sir RJ Hatyon, Sir Sis, Sir Dan,
Chris Asu,
nandyan.
Chris Jeff.
Thank you nandyan. Oh, si Sir Jeff na nandyan din. Unfortunately, hindi makaakyat for tonight's show because of internet issues. But
Yes.
hopefully, they can come up here sooner later. And Rosella Reyes is also down there at the chat. For some reason,
And
nandiyan siya.
Dan Dice. Dan
Oh,
Dice is
Sir
also
Dan
there.
Dice is
Dan
there.
Dice Gaming.
What's up?
Yes.
Hey. All right. Now, for today's show, we are doing our Christmas wish list, no? And under Christmas wish list, we're just going to discuss about our, mga wish list lang naman, just by definition. The gaming stuff that we would like to have. Yung iba, some already have some of their wish list items already there. But hey, let's just pretend that we're still wishing for it, no? Kung nandyan man o hindi, carry lang. So we're going to give that to Sir Ray. Sir Ray will be the one taking charge of that topic for tonight. But of course, should we do the show and tell kung meron tayong
Yeah. Let's do
Yes,
it.
Okay.
Definitely.
As
Oh.
per tradition, guys,
Mm.
as per tradition, we are going to do our show and tell that we would like to call Ano ang kinakabili mo, buwisit ka? Where we intend to brag about
That
all of
never
our
gets
latest
old.
It never does.
gaming
Namimiss ko
Never,
to
never.
within
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a few weeks na hindi natin maririnig yan.
Na,
Right. Yeah.
All right. So
we're going on a break. I will miss that. Honestly.
Same here.
that's the winter break, guys.
But then
Yeah,
again,
if
if
you're
you're going to be missing that, you might want to pass by the Pinoy Retro Gaming Discord. You want to check us out
Yes.
there, We'll have Joe do a command performance of that one for you.
Yes, please, Kuis Jo. Dumalo ko once in a while sa Discord and then bigla ka na lang pumasok and himbis na magsabi ka ng hi, ano ko na computer dyan? And then leave.
Ano ko na computer niyo dyan?
And then alis ka agad.
Biglang
Or-
magtatanong ako, nakapalit ka na ba ng diaper?
Ano ka pala? That's true.
Oh.
Kagigising nga uli ng munting bruha. All right. why
may
I'm
code
here.
name. May code name na.
Ang aga-aga.
Wala pang isang buwan niya, may code name na.
My wife is doing is on duty for tonight. After this, I'm going back there. I'm going back to the war zone. Back there.
Or,
So,
Yeah. Shout out sa mga tatay dyan.
shout out sa mga tatay dyan and a happy holidays to all of the fathers out there. So, with the show and tell, let's start. Siyempre, unahin natin yung pinakamaraming may papakita ngayon. Let's proceed with Sir Joel. What do you have to show for the class?
Okay, sige. Let's see. For this time, it's not as plentiful as last week's
What?
Black Friday. And Cyber Monday is more like kung ano man yung mga pahabol na mga bagay-bagay that you weren't able to get for that day. So for for Cyber Monday, I was able to swing by GameStop, our local commercial game store, and I got a couple of things. Let's see. Sa clearance bin nila was the Yoke wireless controller for the PlayStation Classic. So if you have your PlayStation Classic, you can connect it to it wirelessly. You don't have to rely on the wired controllers that come with it. This one is set at clearance at $797.
is that for
But
the PS Classic Mini?
Yeah,
Tinatawag?
para sa PlayStation Classic for the small one.
Mini.
This one is says
Mini.
$797, but when I
Excuse, Jeff.
brought it to the register, it rang up for $3. So that's a good price. Ano yan, Raymond?
Is that for the Mini? Or
Yes,
the
it's for the
regular?
PlayStation Mini. For the
I
small.
love you!
small one,
Ayan na.
I love you!
Kumikinang na yung mga mata. Kumikinang na yung mata, oh.
May kintab-kintab eh.
I love it.
Now, for Cyber Monday naman, GameStop brought down the prices of some of their games. I got a couple of games that are repeats of what I already have on the PlayStation 4. Actually,
Mm.
no, just one that's a repeat. This one is Sakuna of Rise and Ruin. It's a farming game, much like an Harvest Moon series that Master J
Yun.
is playing right now. Except Sakuna of Rise and Ruin for the Switch is, portable, definitely. If I'm going to be doing some traveling, if I'm going to be standing around waiting for the missus while she's shopping for clothes in Kohl's or Target, while I'm at the dad section, nakaupo doon na walang ginagawa, at least I have something to play. And the other one is Rune Factory for another farming game, much like Harvest Moon. It's basically Harvest Moon except with magic and fighting monsters in a dungeon. So
Mhm.
that's one way of thinking about it. Now let's do a little bit of an Amazon reveal for Cyber Monday.
Oh, let's
Unboxing.
go. Let's go.
Live
Mabilisan
unboxing,
lang so
guys.
that we have a little bit more time for everybody's for everybody else's show and
Mhm.
tell. I'm absolutely sure we're gonna be having a good time there. One is it's just two items actually. One is an old game. These are RPGs naman, so more of Jaws line.
Joy.
This one is a remake of
Nino
an old game
Kuni.
that
Nino
came out
Kuni. Merry
on
Christmas.
PlayStation 3.
Merry
Nino Kuni
Christmas.
Remastered.
Merry Christmas.
It's
Ninong Kuni. Merry Christmas.
it's a role playing game with artwork done by Studio Ghibli, the same guys who did Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Also, one of the pinakamasakit sa loob na movies that I've ever seen, Grave of the Fireflies. If anybody
Oh
remembers.
God, yes. God,
Yes.
yes.
So if you want an amazing Christmas movie that'll tug on your heartstrings and make you happy, check out
No,
Grave of the Fireflies.
No.
not a Christmas. Not a Christmas.
Look at Mamuchu
No.
saying, no, don't take Joel's don't take Joel's advice. No. And the last one that I'm showing today is Bravely Default,
Oh
another
my
role-playing
gosh.
game. Bravely Default 2, actually. It's a role-playing game for the Nintendo Switch. I played the first one on 3DS, if I remember correctly, and I enjoyed that one greatly. I've heard good things about Bravely Default 2 as well, so I decided to get it. They were also on sale for just $20 a piece, and I decided, why not? I mean, it is Cyber Monday, and
Yeah.
that
Deal.
is my show and tell for this week. A lot of like mga stragglers that I decided to get that I didn't get during Black Friday. Back to you, Joe.
That's
All
it.
right.
That's it
Thank
na,
you.
Tito Joel.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Grabe.
Himala.
Sabitin mo dun, ah.
Himala nga eh, no. There's a short. What's going on?
I was
May
it.
buwelo yan for 2022.
Oh, ay, for
Yeah,
next year
I
na
know.
siguro daw, yung iba.
Yeah.
Yun lang. Baka di para dumating kasi.
Well,
Oh.
actually, I was gonna say something na nga eh, no? I was gonna show something that came along from Amazon, but nung dumating sira yung kahon. And I thought, it's not a good idea to even try to open this up because there's a chance na sira din yung nasa loob. I was imitating Raymond actually. Raymond has this. It's the Super Console X that I ordered from Amazon. Exactly. Raymond has his machine right now. Nainggit ako sa kanya. I got one exactly like his. Pero nung dumating dito sa bahay, sira yung kahon. So I had to send it back to Amazon. That would have been part
Sira
of my show
ang
and tell
kahon
today.
meaning
Yeah.
someone tampered with it?
No, a couple of the PRG members said it could have been a used item that got repackaged na lang. Maybe a return.
Oh, yeah, that's not a
Ay,
good
hindi
one.
pwede yan.
Baka
No,
nagkamali
no.
ang Amazon there.
No,
Or,
no, no.
it could have been crushed in the truck. And,
Right.
it might have been. I really didn't want to take a chance to open it up. For those of you who are not in the know, the Super Console X that Raymond has and that I'm hoping to get before Christmas is a mini console that has a lot of games inside of it. All from the basic Game Boy games all the way to Dreamcast games.
What?
Containing close to 40,000 games inside of it, and I am planning on using it to go through some of the games that My specialty is the games that are weird, strange, obscure. I'm going to start calling myself the connoisseur of the obscure, and a lot of those games are going to be coming from the Super Console X. Now, hopefully, will come before Christmas, but if not, then there's always next year,
Yeah,
right?
does that console X have that Dreamcast game, with the fishman thing where you need to talk with
Oh,
a microphone?
Seaman. I'm
Seaman?
not
Yeah.
sure.
I'm
Likely
not.
not, because that
I
required
don't think you might
specialized
be able
hardware,
to
if I
play
remember
that
correctly.
without the mic.
Yeah, I think it
Damn.
required the
The mic for
microphone
that.
or something.
Darn.
Yeah. Yeah. Raymond is showing the how it is right now. It's super small, but something like that. Can you imagine holding close to 40,000 games? If you had
50K
shown
daw
me that thing back in the 80s when I was a kid and told me, kid, something like this is going to contain every game that you can possibly imagine, I would have just laughed at your face and called you a bald-faced liar. But there it is, right
Yeah.
there.
All right.
All right, back to you, John.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Joel. Sana makarating yung Super Console
Sana.
X na yan, China Oil.
Oh,
Yeah.
by
Sana y'all. Sana y'all.
Ito baka dumating na
Sana
yan, China Oil. All right, thank you for that, Sir Joel. How about Baby Boy RV? Ito, marami rin to, alam ko eh.
Merry
Sinisimulan yung mga marami no?
well, actually marami to. Kasi when I was on the Japanese surplus, ang dami ko na po.
Kaya na.
Kaya da.
First
Ladies
one,
and gentlemen dyan sa chat, abangan.
I bought this for
Road
10
games,
pesos.
Japanese surplus, guys.
Yan.
Nice.
Oh, the
Japanese
PS1
Command
version.
and Conquer
Oh,
PS1.
shit.
Yes. It's English, man. For
Wow.
10
English ba yan?
Oo. Na-try
And
ko siya.
basically, sa surplus ng sa surplus ng
Japanese?
Japanese surplus.
10
Diba?
pesos lang.
Saan na tinatago yun? Saan na tinatago yun?
So kapag nilaro mo yan sa PS1, it's all in English.
Yung cutscenes is Japanese, but the rest, all of the battle is English.
Oh shit. Pwede na.
Pwede
Yun ang
na.
importante rin, di ba?
Cutscenes lang Japanese.
Cutscenes na Japanese. So hang on. Cutscenes, you mean like katulad ng Red Alert 2 na American actors or
May mga cinematics, ganun lang. Japanese.
parang FMV lang.
Yan lang.
Pero walang
the rest,
walang American actors na talking. Ang weird naman no? Kumanin ko pero hapon.
Yokai.
May English voice
Ikimasu.
lang, pero play lang.
Mayroon. All right, Command and Conquer for the PS1. $10 at
to play this.
10 pieces daw, guys. Oh.
10 pesos lang. If I have actual PS1 mouse, mas magandang laro ito.
Oh, there's a PS1 mouse?
Oh, there's a PS1 mouse. Official.
Only in Japan.
Hmm.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Next one is Final Fantasy V.
Uy.
Final Fantasy
Uy.
5. Jap din
Oh,
for the PS1.
Ganda ng cover.
Yeah.
Next one is, ito alam nyo to. Guys, this is a Pioneer.
Yes, God bless the ring.
Let the ring.
Yes.
Guys.
Kahit Japanese, okay lang because they don't really talk
Okay
like
lang.
it.
Kasi,
Tanging game na makikita mo nagkahadukin si Tifa.
Yeah.
Next one is another fighting game. Now, yan, Tobal number 1.
Ay,
Tobal,
Tobal, of course. Yes.
Maganda rin siya.
Who's the artist on that? Akira Toriyama?
Akira Toriyama.
Akira
Oh, shit.
Toriyama.
Yan nga.
Ano pa lang eh.
Then, Threads of Fate or Due Prison in Japanese.
Ay, naka-plastic pa.
Threads of
Oh.
Japanese
reversible
version.
yung cover niya.
PS1.
Arbs, saan yung Japan surplus na yan?
Oo nga, makapunta.
For a friend.
Raid din
Oh.
Ma-raid din no?
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, message mo ako pag nagpunta ka quiz Rima.
Parang
ito yung last one. This is
Final Fantasy
7.
Final Fantasy
Sa
7.
Japanese surplus din yan.
Wow.
That's, yan yung 7?
Oh,
Ay, yan ang alam ko, hindi, imposibleng surplus yan. Binili niya yan.
Dito sa plus.
Akala ko nakalagay lang doon like what the
Surplus
heck.
yan.
Yeah, sasabihin ko pa, surplus yan. Tapos, what?
Walang pumapansin. What?
Imposible.
Yan, uwi muna ako ng Pilipinas, ha?
Kaya
So,
nga
that's
eh.
Final Fantasy 7. Anong tawag sa edition na yan?
This is international version.
The international version.
Pero Japanese pa rin. The thing is, you can display all of the faces of Cloud, Sephiroth, and
It has an acrylic mount too.
Yes.
So,
to
ano siya?
show the artwork.
Is it an official ano ba yan? Parang official release from the
Official
company?
release.
Yeah.
Oo.
bundle siya ng
Naka-stante talaga. Ano ba tawag dyan? Frame?
acrylic,
Acrylic?
something like
Pwede,
that.
no? Ito nga mo, Chu, if you're trying to preserve your game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ganun pang
Magandang display.
Oh, pati si Quiz Chep, nagpapaano na, nagpapamarites na kung saan daw yun.
Sir Jeff, Sir Arb, de
Si
kaya
Sir
naman,
Jeff yun,
pakimerites naman yung Jap
Emeritus.
surplus.
Marami. Bubulong ko na lang.
GC is the key.
PM is the
Badong.
key.
No, PM is the key sa GC.
Medyo may demote si Sir RV ayaw i-marites.
Bale
Pero
lahat
daw-
to, puro tig 10 piso.
Di ba?
Wag daw i-public. Ano?
Huwag na raw i-public.
Oo.
Sa amin lang, sa Discord mo na lang i-post ha.
Discord.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Ay, Bulacan pa yan. Sige, puntahan natin.
Oo, kahit
Di nga,
ano
sa
yan.
Bulacan. Sabi mo sa akin sa Bulacan.
Hindi, sa Laguna lang naman.
Oo, may Laguna.
Ay, saan sa Laguna? Saan sa Laguna? Ang papa nasa Laguna. Ang jowa nasa Bulacan. Sige, saan doon?
Ba Laguna yun? Batangas, Laguna.
Alright.
Yun lang, that's all. Back to you, Joe.
That's all?
Mm.
Ganda.
Ba?
Ganda.
That's all?
Oh, ba na nanigas. Ay, kita mo na karma. Ayaw kasi si video location na karma.
Went
That's
down.
all.
Ayan.
That's all sabay umalis na si Sir RV.
Ayan.
Yan, bumalik.
O, ayan na. So, that's all. That's all. Abi, sure ka? Parang feeling ko mayroon pa yan eh.
Meron pa. Bangan.
Ayun.
Sige,
Anong gusto mo?
saving
Next year
it
na?
for
Or
later.
ngayon
Sige,
na?
pakita mo na. Go ahead.
Sige.
Hindi maubos
3 weeks
yung
time,
oras natin.
3-4 weeks tayong wala. Ano ka ba?
Okay lang yan.
No,
Okay
parang
lang
Christmas
yan.
party to eh. So,
3-4
Kumbaga
weeks
yung
tayong
last
wala.
one, ipakita mo na.
This-
Tama na.
this is one of those rare occasions na madadamihan mo si Quiz Joel.
Oo nga, that's true.
Oo.
Sagarin mo na.
Hindi rin to,
Tignan
ah.
mo na. Isang buwan tayo wala, oh.
Hindi, yung later, may papakita pa.
May purpose yun.
Ah,
Okay,
for
okay,
ano
sige,
na.
sige.
Oo nga pala. Oo nga
Got
pala.
it, got it. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
sige.
Okay, sige, let's proceed then.
Okay, so I can probably go next. I already showed the guys before kung anong meron. So, kita ko
Show
na
us
lang
your
ulit.
daughter. Show us your daughter.
I know. I'm not here with her right now. So that means siguro borlog ngayon yun. Mamaya pag
Nagpapasalamat si Quiz Joe ngayon.
gumawa na naman.
Hey, Tito Joms. What's up?
Okay, Tito Jones.
Oh, pwede
Tito
mo
Jom Marot. Yan.
Yeah, there you go.
Quiz
So,
Joe.
for me, sige, we can probably start with this. So we got because of the whole Black Friday season dito sa Australia, I also got a few PS4 games. No, let's start with this. Neptunia, Virtual Stars.
Virtual stars. Okay.
And I keep saying na hindi naman talaga. I don't really like this kind of games, really. No,
Yeah,
old
right.
girls,
Okay.
old bouncy
Yeah.
girl.
Seryoso.
Isang taon na tayo magkasama, Quiz Joe, ha?
Okay.
Wait.
So you
No,
got
you
you got cards of the
Yeah, no.
you got cards of the girls. I got a poster. And I got it as a sale. Okay lang. Sabi nga naman ni, Sir Joel always say, if it's on sale, why not? So, just for the sake of it, I'm just collecting the Neptunia series for now. But you won't gonna see me playing this at all often.
Off-stream
Not
niya yan lalaroin.
Lalaroin niya
Okay.
upstream niya.
He's going to,
Off-stream.
off-stream yan.
I might be playing it maybe if I'm alone, if I'm home alone, dark of the middle of the night.
Mm.
Then I'll hear you. Anyways,
Perfect setting.
perfect setting. No? Next one would be Dragon Quest 11,
Yun
the
Oh,
nice.
definitive edition.
Mm.
Um, this is the one that includes the orchestral soundtrack, Japanese voiceover. Wala ba
2D.
yung ano
2D
yung
and 3D
ano
mode.
nito?
Yeah,
2D and
the
3D
3D
mode,
mode. Yes.
Mm.
a new story scenario apparently, and some bonus content as well. To be honest, I haven't really played a Dragon Quest 11 ever since it came out last year. So, actually, pang ilang kopya ko na to. No. This would be my second one. Pang ilan eh, no?
Okay
Pang
lang po.
ilan eh, no?
Next, we got Neo,
Mm.
the world ends with you for the
There you go.
PS4. The
Nice.
one that I got originally was the Switch version,
Mm.
and akala ko kasi the game is just a Switch
it's a bundle.
exclusive. So I got the Switch first, and then I played the first hour of that game. I enjoyed it for what it was. And then alam ko, ay may PS4 pala. So sabi
Mm.
ko, why not get the PS4 na rin, no? And it's also on sale. So why not?
Mm.
Mm.
And then we got Panzer Dragoon for the PlayStation 4.
Meron pala
Mm.
niyan. Oo.
Yeah, nagulat nga rin ako. It was released by Limited Run. It says here
Ah.
Limited Run number
Mm.
377.
God damn.
So
Mhm.
Oh,
um
yeah.
so I think this is basically the same na parang tawag dito, remastered version lang ng Panzer Dragoon 1 from the Sega Saturn original.
I believe so, yeah.
Hindi siya it's not a role-playing game, it's more of a rail shooter game.
A rail
No?
shooter, yes.
It's a rail shooter. So hopefully I might be able to play this. But if I'm going to play this game, I might do the live stream of the original Sega Saturn one. I mean, if there's nothing else to add here anyway, if it's just a remaster without adding anything into it, I might as well just play the Saturn one, see if it's any different.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, for those of you who are not familiar, Limited Run Games is a company here in the United States that produces physical copies of games that are normally purely digital.
Yep.
So
yes.
if you're a collector and you want physical copies of the games that you have on digital, Run Games would be the company to talk to because they come out with those really rare physical games that you won't find anywhere else. All right,
Yeah.
John.
Actually, as far as I can remember, there was a talk about releasing Panzer Dragoon remastering it, but I never knew Limited Run will be doing it. Kasi
Mm.
as far as I know, I thought it was Sega who was going to do it, not Limited Run. So hey, as long as we got a release, no. Ang
Yeah.
okay sana nito if they release the RPG version of Panzer Dragoon,
Mm.
no, would have been nice.
Yeah.
Next, we got Scarlet Nexus for the PS4. Um, the one that I got originally was the PS5 version. I played the first hour and I enjoyed it din naman. It was very good detailing sa ano nila sa game design nila. And the PS4 version is not that different from the PS5 version. If anything, parang wala nga according to the videos that I saw, you can't really tell difference between the PS4 and the PS5 version graphics wise. Same contents, nothing much any different. Siguro if anything, if you're playing on a siguro 120 FPS lang siguro sa PS5, and this just clocks up to 60 if you're playing it on the PS4 Pro. And we got 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim.
Yes.
According to some of the RPG gamers, one of the best RPGs that came out for 2021.
It's also done by Vanillaware, the same guys who did Odin Sphere.
Odin Sphere, yeah.
Yes.
It kind of reminiscent of Odin Sphere din eh. The way you play it, parang siyang 2D platformer in a way,
Mm.
pero still with think of it as Odin Sphere and Persona combined.
Heck,
Because you're
that's not a bad
controlling high
combination.
school students here, no?
Mm.
So imagine nyo na lang Persona style of storytelling pero Odin Sphere ang gameplay.
Hmm?
And then we got, let's do a live unboxing na rin siguro. This one here.
Yeah. Let's do
Let's do a
this.
live
Let's
unboxing.
go.
What's that?
Ano kaya ito? Teka lang, saan ang ating handy dandy
Pacifier.
Poppers.
pacifier.
New bottle.
Okay, so
dish.
Let's do this.
originally I bought this back in July, pero nung lumipat kami ng bahay, nakalimutan yung address niya dun pa rin sa previous address ko nakapangalan. So by the time na nandun siya, nakatenga pala siya sa post office for over a month, and then binalik nila sa sender. And in-email ko naman ang company saying because of the address mix-up, they were able to send it back to me free of charge.
Okay, nice.
Very good, very good.
Good.
Maganda
That's
naman
good,
yung
that's good
maganda naman yung
customer
customer service nila.
Yeah,
And-
that's good customer service.
By the time when it was announced on his channel na meron siyang ganito, sabi ko, why not? If you are a fan of him and you like video games, why not get it na lang, for the sake of collecting purposes. We got the Angry Video Game Nerd
Oh,
na
Nice.
Angry Video Game Nerd tawag ito, what do you call this?
DVD collection?
Funko?
DVD ba?
It's a vinyl figure.
Yeah.
Hindi siya Funko, yun nga eh. At
Oh,
first,
it's
I
a
thought it was
figure.
a Funko toy ni AVGN. But the one who made this was You Choose. You
Yes.
Choose vinyl figure collectibles.
That is funny.
Unfortunately, hindi siya katulad ng Funko Pop na you can see the actual figure.
Yeah.
So that means you have to open it up. And unfortunately, it's
No.
parang
You
ano
keep
siya,
that sealed.
talagang
No,
parang
you keep that sealed.
sealed
Joe.
talaga siya.
No.
and I don't wanna.
Yeah, just keep it sealed.
Yeah, just
I
no.
I don't wanna.
You can say
I don't wanna
Just
open
leave it like that. Leave it as it is.
But,
Leave it as it is.
For those who are curious on what's inside, most likely you're gonna see this guy. Ito lang yun. So it's James Rolfe with his Super Scope, the Power Glove. What is this? The U-Force. I think this is the U-Force that he used during his Top Gun episode. And
Damn, you're a fan.
and the cape, this day Dance Revolution pad that he used as a cape.
How dare he? How dare he?
How dare he indeed, no? So yep. There are already videos of people unboxing this. So for all of you guys who are curious on what's inside, you can just check out all of those YouTube videos out there already for you guys.
Yeah, sometime in the future when
And-
Joe comes to visit the US, we'll have James Rolfe sign that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No? What else? I think that's it for me for now. All right. So that's it for me. I'll give it naman kay Sir Ray.
Ako. Me.
Yeah.
Dalawa lang sa akin eh. Malungkot buhay natin.
Mahal,
So
dalawa
first
pero
of
mahal.
all, yan. Nakuha ko na yung yung Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
Nice.
Pokemon. What's that? Pokemon Diamond?
Brilliant Diamond.
Brilliant Diamond.
Brilliant Diamond. Na anak ko yung naglalaro right now.
Aha.
Si Ate
So,
Mara.
Inagawan ni
Is
inagawan
that
ni
any
Maddie
different from the
Sinara.
original Pokemon Diamond? O may
Actually,
dagdag lang?
based on the gameplay, parehas lang eh. Naging ano lang talaga.
It's a remake. It's a full remake then.
Parang remake.
Oh.
Ganun.
Okay.
Yan,
So
yan.
asking one of the elite asking one of the elite four ng PRG,
Mm.
Sir Master Jeremiah,
Yeah.
Pokemon Diamond is
Yes.
what? Advance or DS?
DS. DS siya.
Ah,
DS.
yes.
Actually, ang Brilliant Diamond, ang Diamond Pearl is part of the Gen 4 series ng Pokemon. So, Pearl Diamond, yon dalawa. Ni-remake nila, nagkaroon ng Shiny Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, tapos yung Arceus. Dapat kasi yung Diamond, yung Arceus na ilalabas, part siya ng Diamond. So, inano nila, ginawan pa nila ng bagong game yung Arceus. So, anyway, eto pa, yan.
Ayan na, ayan na.
Ayan na.
Lumalabas na yung
Super
sungay.
Famicom. Mini?
Yes.
Super
Super Famicom
Famicom
Mini. So, ayan.
Yes.
I love you, babe!
Uy,
Merry Christmas,
uy.
babe. Ah,
May susunod pa.
Kanina, actually,
Shoutout Ate Mara.
Mama
so, right
Razzie.
kanina, teka, labas lang natin, pakita lang natin sa viewers.
Sige.
Ayan na, ayan na yung sungay.
Oh,
Ayan na yung
what
sungay.
Guys, you
Super
need to
funny
watch the live
Famicom.
shows. Nako.
So, ito siya. Yan.
Yun, no?
Very nice.
Aha. Just a basic lang. Maliit lang na console.
Mm.
Ayan.
Yes. For those of you in the audio podcast, Raymond is showing off his Super
Ang liit
Famicom,
nga.
which is an exact replica of the
No,
original
it's
Famicom.
bigger
Oh my
than
God.
it's bigger
Ang
than the
cute
Super
niya.
Console X actually.
Maliit lang. Ito pakita ko This
Mas
is
laki
the
lang ng kamay,
PS1
eh.
Mini Classic. May bibigay sa akin yung
Oh my
controller ni Tito Joel. I love you. Yan.
So that's a PS1
Nice.
Classic and then
This is
Grabe,
the
oh.
PS1 Classic and
Famicom
this is
Mini.
the Super Famicom Mini.
Eh,
Yes.
Super Console X for size comparison, how big
Teka lang,
is
wait
it?
lang.
in
Ilalabas ko
Uy,
lang.
ang cute to. Parang Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh.
Medyo
Imagine
amaze
before the
talaga ako sa mga
prices,
maliliit
diba?
Yeah.
DC, yeah,
Kasi ang Super Console X design, they derived it from the Famicom, di ba?
Yeah, it looks like it's parang nga siya.
So the
Check
Super
off.
Console X is still smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
this
tama
is
si
the
Gami
Super
eh. Pwede mong
Console
ibulsa yung mga yan, no?
X, Super Console X right now. And may Super Famicom. And may PS1 Classic.
Your PS1 classic.
Nice.
Ayan. Yan.
Imagine mo yan, ano? Imagine kung nung high school tayo, di ba pag dumadaan tayo sa bahay ng mga katropa natin, minsan nagdadala tayo ng, ng system natin.
Yes,
The fact na
oo.
ilalagay mo na sa bulsa mo yan, oh my God!
Yeah.
Grabe.
Yun nga.
Grabe.
Tawag doon. Ewan ko, baka by next week, ay kukunin pa ako.
You know.
Kita mo, yan na.
So we'll wait until January for that to
Nakakarinig ko ka na boss mode doon sa na boss music sa likuran mo.
Parang may parang may masama yung mukha eh.
Off-cam si Mara, nakagano na
Bigla nagliyab yung yung background mo,
dapat
quiz.
kasi ito dapat kukunin ko rin yung Sega Genesis Mini
Yeah.
kahapon. So,
Guys, tingnan niyo yung yung body language ni Quiz, ni Quiz Mon. Gumagano-gano na yan. Para yan, message siya na bakalaban, Han. Han.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ewan ko lang kung mamayang podcast buhay pa ako, pero ito na.
Nagsisiti ka namin na katol.
Kailangan pa po namin siya, ma'am.
Mga classic console.
Pwede nga
That's
po
it.
namin siya sa 2022. Ate Mara.
Ayun lang. Ito yung pagyayabang ko
Alright.
raw, sabi ni Tres. Hayop ka, Tres. That's it. Yan.
Shout out to Tres Natad of Tres Cuenta Gaming.
Yes, Quiz Stress. At saka kay Jam Jam na nandyan din sa baba na nagpapaampun na kay Quiz Mon.
Yeah, there you go.
Kay Sir Wanda Marcos and kay Sir Joe Marot na nandiyan din na nakikinig din sa Twitch, kay Gami Tagle, kay Sir Eric Sabs din na
Yes,
nandyan.
Quiz Eric Sabs. And
Alright.
Quiz Emerson.
So
Uwu,
thank
Sino?
you for
Chris
that,
Emerson.
Sir Ray. So who else would like to show something for the class?
Wait lang, nasan yung PS5 mo, Kuya Mon? Di ba may PS5?
Ha? Sino may sabi?
Wala.
Wala
Oo
ako
nga.
noon, hindi nga tayo maka-pre-order.
Kung maka-pre-order ka,
Mapit.
makakabili.
Oo.
Kung maka-pre-order ako, pakita natin by January. Kaso lang,
Alright.
makaano eh. Di
So,
makalusot sa pre-order eh.
wala. Once na lumabas ng link, within
Ha?
seconds, wala na.
Yes.
Down
Yeah,
agad.
it's like
Oo.
5
Yeah.
minutes lang dito sa Pinas eh. Kala mo mga
Kailangan mo
scalper
magdasal
eh.
sa RNG God para lang makakuha
Even
kahit
with the
saan.
bundles, no? Even if they bundle it with everything else, kahit umabot na ng 40, 45K pieces, walang pakialam, wala na kagad.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, thank you for that, Sir Ray. We'll go with Jay. With
Hello.
DJJ.
DJJ, oh gosh.
DJJ, yay
DJ
yay.
B-boy, streamer,
Wah, wah, wah.
extraordinaire.
Wow.
I tried. Anyways, yes. No, I wanted to follow up Sir Joe. I also have one of those you choose, like I got the studying girl.
Ah, okay.
The lo-fi studying girl from
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Yeah,
I love these figures, you know.
But did you
Desk
also did you
accessory.
open? Did you have to take it out of the box?
Yeah, it's my desk. It's my desk accessory. You know, I got to put a desk on the end.
It's just desk accessory. Okay.
Mhm. And
How
then,
very meta. A desk,
yeah.
little desk on a desk. Yeah.
Yeah, tiny desk. So Black Friday, I didn't really pick up anything other than a huge car repair bill. But so last month I went on vacation in Texas, and shout out to you, Manong Joel, for putting me on this. I went to the National Video Game Museum, and I picked up this shirt. And
A few souvenirs aside from the PSP shirt that he has right now.
Yeah, look at that.
Holy shit! That's
It has
Video
Tejas.
Game Museum
Look at that
Briscoe, Texas.
Tejas.
Life goal. Gotta visit that place.
yeah, I mean, you also suggested we should
do.
do like a future episode of my experience there. So
Yeah.
Oh, make a
Definitely.
content of that, my dude.
no, so yeah, I brought this T-shirt and experience. It's definitely a must-visit place.
Tell us a little
All-
bit about the place, Jay.
A little bit like a teaser.
Yes.
I mean, when I
Any
went
pictures?
there, I have
Videos?
plenty, but I do.
Videos,
I have all
pictures?
that. I do.
Ah,
Alright.
snap.
But I think we should save that for a future episode.
Yes.
Ah,
Tell us a
yeah,
little bit
yeah,
about
yeah.
the museum itself.
Yeah, the museum.
Hey, that's fine. No, we'll just do. I think Sir Joel also has a few documentations as well when he went on on one of the video game conventions.
That's
We can
true.
probably do that because there's on December 12th here in Sydney. There's also a retro video game market as well, and I'm gonna be
That-
doing some documentation of that.
Nice. Very cool.
Record that, Quiz Joe. Record that.
We'll do a whole show and tell, a whole episode about
A
our
feature, yeah.
individual
Right.
experiences with these conventions,
Mhm.
museums, and all that. No,
Well, tell
I
us a little
think-
bit, Jay, about
Yeah.
what the whole idea of the National Video Game Museum is and how it felt like being there.
Oh man! So the museum itself, it's a great preservation of, video games past, present, and not really future, but it's a great, it's curated rather well, very informative. I love the whole presentation of how information is displayed. That's going to be,
Mhm.
and you could also play games there too, of course. Like they
arcade.
it all set out. Arcade, consoles, the whole shebang. Presentation was very lovely. Being there, the experience, I was like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, of course, you don't want to
Yeah.
leave.
Right. And we went, me and my wife went, me and Mrs. Prime went right when it opened. So we were the only ones there for a good hour.
God
I had to help us
damn!
with
You
Just
got
an
like the
hour?
king's.
Just an
Yeah.
hour.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
well, of course.
And then people started
you have your
filtering in. Is
Wednesday.
that it?
No, not even. We went on a random weekday, and
Damn.
At
At least you got the queen's pick on the first hour, right?
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least.
yeah. Yes. Very lovely.
Were there a lot of people?
Not even. Like right after that hour, only like like a family like of a dad and like two kids just came. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Well, I'm
still
pretty
got
sure
the
they're
green
doing
stick,
good business over the
nonetheless.
weekend or
but still,
something.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, ayan guys, PRG field trip daw.
Yes.
Right.
PRG is really
Yeah.
excited.
I'm
Virtual
gonna
field trip. With
PRG go to
stay
Texas.
in the
yeah, Jay as our guide, and then we're all just gonna follow him around. We're gonna do
Mm,
commentary. So, oh, look at
yes.
that.
Mm.
Yes.
Tapos mag-i-stay tayo kay Sir Joe Marot, ha?
Or
I'm gonna
closer,
rate
see,
his refrigerator with Wi-Fi.
yeah, or closer,
Mag-i-stay tayo kay Sir
see
Joe
two-player
Marot.
gaming, right, Jay?
What's that?
Or in some, or in one of our PRG members, two-player gaming, two dash P gaming, lives in
Oh.
Texas too, right?
Oh yes, yes,
yeah,
Toby.
Toby.
Yes.
Toby,
Yep.
Toby.
yes, Tobias Guerra lives there. So
Yes.
once PRG invades Texas, we'll crash over to Toby's place. Hi,
Yes.
Toby.
Yeah. So, Chris John was asking how much was it and how long.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
what?
true.
This the shirt? Or wait.
Yeah.
Oh well,
So
the shirt and
Admission.
Entrance,
Oh,
like,
yeah, the
admission.
is there an
admission.
entrance fee
I
or
think
something like that?
I think
Yeah.
admission was I can't remember. I think it's cheap. It's like $10. And then
Mhm.
Yo, that's a steal right there.
yeah,
Oh, okay. $10
Yeah.
is not bad.
Yeah.
right. And this shirt I got it a long time ago. I think it's a limited edition shirt
Mhm.
from this
Ah,
Well,
darn.
shop. Yeah.
well,
Past
I'm
to present
sure
vintage.
limited until December, so you can check it out again and buy us, Jay.
No, like
Yeah.
it was only ran
Exactly.
like once. Like they never made it again.
Maybe you could reproduce that shirt in some
Wait,
way or another
yeah.
and send it our way.
You're like
If you know what I
PRG or
mean.
something.
Grabe,
PRG.
Jay. How dare
Yeah,
you?
PRG with the PSP logo.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
that sounds pretty good. Okay.
RG. Oh yeah, you can probably do that
Hmm.
with the PSP font, no?
Hmm.
Anything else to show us, Jay?
I'm good.
That would be it.
Thank you.
We are looking forward for the documentation of your time
Yes.
in the Texas Video
Yeah.
Game Museum. So, who else wants to show something for the class? Let's go with Master
was-
Jeremiah. Meron.
Okay. So,
Go
wala
for it.
akong show, pero I was playing Valkyrie Chronicles sa PSP.
Ay, shit, ang ganda yan.
Oo. Actually, first time ko siyang laruin and masabi kong maganda yung game. Hindi kasi it's kind
The
it's kind
PSP
of
version,
unique.
yung Valkyrie,
Yes,
Valkyrie.
yung two.
Ay, yung
Profile
2.
two.
Ay, you haven't
Ay,
played one?
no.
First one?
Valkyrie Chronicles pala.
Valkyrie
Ah,
Chronicles.
Oh,
Valkyria
sorry.
Chronicles.
Na-mix up ko yun. Ayan.
Mm.
Valkyrie Chronicles. For those who are familiar, ano siya, RTS game siya na paano ba? Na pwede mong kontrolin yung
Yes.
characters na dun mismo sa field. Unlike the traditional RTS na ano lang, may kita mo lang sila by ng sa buong mapa. Pero yung sa game na yun, you're gonna be manually maneuvering
Third person.
yung characters. Oh. Then may mga specific class and kung ano. Ano naman siya, magandang game siya so far. Kasi maganda yung story, mukhang deep yung story. May mga brutal scenes nga dun.
Actually,
Oh.
you should have started with the first one sa PS3.
Oh, sa PS3 kaso
Kasi yung nandun sa yung PSP, yung Valkyria Chronicles 2, I think yan yung mga cadets pa yata ang mga bida.
makakat sila.
But the story took place after the events of the first game.
So it's connected yung story. Oh, okay. Ayun, yun lang naman yun. Yung naman yung kino-computer ko this past few days.
But still, it's a very good game, guys. Valkyria Chronicles, no, yung nilaro ni Master Jeremiah is that's the second game for the PSP, and the first one available for the PS3, and the remastered available for the PS4. All right, thank you, Sir Master Jeremiah, one of our elite fours na ng PRG. Hintayin po
Yes.
namin ang kanilang Pokemon special dito sa Texas
Yes.
Gamer. Niluluto po yan. Let's go with the last one kay ating brother Mamuchu.
Yes, and unfortunately, guys, hindi pa dumarating ang aking in-order. Pinost ko na sa private chat kung ano man yon, and that is a Kotobuki figure kit ni Kami, which was designed by Amemiya, which is a really really great artist that I look up to. And makikita niyo yung price niya is a very nice price, 69.99. And unfortunately, hindi pa siya dumarating. I'm still waiting right now. Pero besides that, kung gusto niyo, if you guys want to share, ipakita natin yung yung link. But anyways, besides that, I also have a tell. Pretty much I've been playing Street Fighter 5 dahil nga kalalabas lang ni Luke. And since I had a few fight monies, I decided to buy him and trying him out right now. So for those sa mga naglalaro ng Street Fighter 5 dyan, ayan, yes, there you go. Yes, that's the one
I
that
can smell it from here.
yes, that's the one that I'm still waiting for
You
right now. Mga ganyan siya kalaki at least.
Ganda
So
ng details.
Life size.
oh yeah. Hindi, ganyan oh.
Hindi tama.
Yung mga ganyan kalaki yan. Kung ganyan, kung malaki yan, life size yan, oh my God. I'll be like, ooh.
No.
All I can say is like, nung nakita ko yan, sabi ko, yes, and yes, and yes.
Yes,
Anyways, so yeah, so kung sino man mga naglalaro ng Street Fighter 5, feel free to actually add me in sa Steam, and then I've been like practicing again. So yun lang yung matatel ko, playing Street Fighter 5, and waiting for a Street Fighter Kami figure kit.
So what we're showing earlier, guys, what Mamo was talking about was the Street Fighter Kami Bishojo figure. You know,
Yes.
unfortunately for all of you guys who are listening, too bad. But this is one of the main reasons why you should watch us live, so you can see all our shit. All right. So thank you for that, kapatid na Mamuchu, brother. So we're gonna give it now to survey.
Mhm.
So we can
Ay,
proceed
ako pala
with our
mahilig.
main topic. Tonight is our gaming Christmas wish list. So so we talked about this before. What would be the best episode that we can probably do for December, and eventually we came up with the idea na okay, because of the Christmas thing, how about our wish list na lang?
Yeah.
So all of us prepared our top 3 to 5 wish list that we would like to have. Baka lang naman, no? Baka lang naman, mga jowa, mga asawa. Baka, beke lang naman. No?
Beke,
Beke lang naman na may bigay as a
Mama,
regalo.
Han, love you.
So, let's give it to Sir Ray. Oh, kaya dyan, guys, for all of us who are watching us live there at the chat, if you want to join in, jot down your top 5 gaming
Yes.
wish list, and then we can probably read it out loud
Yes.
here in the show.
Yeah, sa lahat ng mga nasa Facebook and also everybody on Twitch, if you have any 5 or 3 wishes that you have for Christmas.
Even if it's just one, if you're at all,
Yeah.
if you
That's
want
fine.
to put it out as your wish to the universe, sabi nga
Yes.
nila kapag isinigaw mo sa mundo, malay natin baka bumalik sa'yo. Whatever you say
Yeah.
out into the world, it might come right back to you. You never know,
Yeah.
right?
And it's
Yeah.
it's the Christmas it's the time of the month that we can do
Right.
whatever we have because
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Heck, Santa
Yeah.
Claus might just be, wandering around, listening in on what you guys want for Christmas. Last minute Christmas wishes.
Also
Yeah,
known
yeah,
as Quiz Joel.
I think
Thank you.
Tito Joel doesn't need the Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Quiz
Every
Joel!
month,
Ang dami nang nangaroling sa labas. Ano nangyayari doon?
Mga bati! Merry Christmas! Mga bati!
Tito Joel, I just love the PS1 Classic wireless controller.
Yeah.
Sa Steam Deck lang naman, Quiz Joel. Love you.
Team Deck bigla,
It's too sakto for my PS1 Classic Mini right now.
Yeah, it is actually.
Steam Deck looks so good on my hands right now, Quiz Joel. It's so perfect on my hands. The Steam Deck is really perfect. Look at these hands. It's perfect for the Steam Deck.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Raymond, Captain, take it
Simula-
away.
Simula na maglagay ang mga tao dyan, no? So, Sir Dan said, on Steam, Origin, Battle.net, Ubisoft Connect, Epic Games, Star, and GOG. That is his wish list. And
Nice.
then
Nice.
Brother
Wow.
Rafaelo got the recent acquisition of Ghost Runner,
Mm-hmm.
and for his wish list, Mech Keyboard. All right. And a one extra.
Yeah.
Yan.
So
All right,
anyway,
all right.
let's start with this Have you been naughty or have you been nice? Yeah.
PRG, being nice, naughty, yes.
So it's the time of the month wherein wishing can be fulfilled by means of those bonuses. We have bonuses, guys.
Wala.
We have right? We have,
Mukhang wala.
Kayo, kami wala.
Nope.
Don't know.
how about you, Sir Arv? I think ubos mo na yung bonus mo.
Ayan, 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 ayan. Surplus, Japanese surplus.
I
Japanese
know
surplus.
there's no 13-month pay or 14-month pay or whatsoever. Pero incentives, guys. I think you have, and Tito Joel, you have incentives there?
Well, since I work for myself,
I work.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
Chris
work.
Joel. Chris
And I
Joel, you
don't
and
have
I
incentives.
knows.
I work for myself.
Yeah, I work for
How about
myself.
you, Jay? How about you,
I
Jay?
give myself bonus.
You have
I
incentives
mean, well,
work
last year due to the pandemic, I did not get a bonus, but I'm hoping
right now.
this year. I'm hoping this year I get a bonus.
Hopefully this year.
Oh.
All right.
Crossing your fingers, my dude.
How about Sir Joe? How about Sir Joe? You have incentives there?
Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a 13th month pay here in
Yeah.
Australia.
Mhm.
So nope.
Mhm.
So no work, no pay, basically.
Uh,
Oh.
in
Yeah.
in here, bonus the 13-month pay and the bonuses are coming at our ATMs.
Yeah,
ATM expense.
they
So
come as
Oh,
they go. No,
yeah.
just
yeah.
like that, and then it's gone, just like
It
that.
lands and then flies off all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly.
Squish.
So
It's like a V.
my question is to you guys. Your top 5 gamers wish list. Right? So let's start with the big spender right now. Tito Joel. Your top 5 gamers wish list.
The big spender.
O ba't ako?
All right, all right.
For
Sige,
someone
I'll
who
kick
says
this
only
whole thing
20
off.
bucks is the limit, and
Yeah.
I
but if you
know.
ito lang, Sir Joel likes to buy things under 20 bucks, but if he keeps buying like 20 pieces of games, then that's what?
That's like
Yeah, that's true.
$400.
It does add up eventually. I'm one of these days I'm gonna have to tally my collection of software talaga, and I mean I wouldn't be surprised if I know if I've spent a pretty penny on my collection already. But my wish list for this season is going to be purely hardware naman this time. The idea is that everything that I've been buying recently has been a lot of software, like Joe has mentioned. It's really something that I've invested in because of physical media. Sometime in the future is probably going to go away. It's all going to go digital now in the future. That's why I've been plunking down a lot of money on physical media so that someday in the future, once I get thrown into an old folks' home and the internet is terrible, at least
Oh,
I can
come
still
on
slap
now,
on my,
Chris
I can
Joel.
still
We're
slap on the physical
Filipinos.
media into the consoles and still play. But for today, my wish list, I'll do 5, unless you guys know we can pare it down to 3. Let's share my screen for a moment. For those of you who are on the audio podcast, I will try to describe it as best as I can. So, number 5 on my wish list is the Oculus Quest 2. This is a virtual reality machine for PC setups. And I know virtual reality isn't as big as it used to be, but I hear the Oculus Quest 2 is the top of the line in terms of virtual reality setups. And first person shooters will definitely look amazing on things like this. And can you imagine going through a game like Resident Evil Village in first person with something like
Oh,
this
yes.
slapped onto you? This is going to be immersive, and you might want to have a pair of underwear ready just in case some jump scares happen na nga, a quick change of underwear. All right, that is number 5 on my gaming wish list for this season. Number 4 is going to be a full-sized a full-sized arcade machine from Micro Center. It's one of those childhood dreams of mine. Ever since I've been going to arcades, when you go to arcades, the arcade machine is the thing that you play on, and it's like the biggest wish that you've always had. I wish this came to my house. I wish I had one of these at home. Eventually it kind of started happening with consoles, with home consoles like the Nintendo and the PlayStation and everything, but nothing beats the experience of having a full-sized arcade machine in your home. Now this one in particular in Micro Center has a Raspberry Pi inside of it. It's not just built like a tank, it's also very customizable. So if you want, you can put more games inside of it, not just Atari games. It's not just Atari games, despite the fact that the design is purely Atari. You can put anything in there, almost all the way up to Dreamcast and Saturn, as long as the Raspberry Pi machine can handle it. That is my number 4 on my wish list. All right, so number 3 will be the NVIDIA Shield TV Pro. Uh,
Ooh.
this is an Android media box. For those who are not familiar, media set top boxes have started to replace. Yeah, I'm dating myself here. Betamax machines or VHS machines. You know, if you watch digital media like Netflix, Amazon Prime, or things like that, the new Shield TV Pro can handle all of that and more. Anything that you want that is on the Google Play Store, and stuff like RetroArch will run on this. You just connect a Bluetooth controller to it, and you can do all your gaming on it as well. All of your Android games, all of your emulators, everything will run on it. You can output it in 4K HD onto your large TV, and it's basically an all-in-one media machine. So that is my wish list number 3. Disney Plus. Eric Subs is asking, my Disney Plus din dyan, Sir Joel? Yes, Eric Subs, it does have Disney Plus on it, and you can watch the classic movies like High School Musical on it, and things
Why?
Flying, flying,
Yeah.
without the stars in
there you go.
heaven.
We can reach.
Of all the classic Disney movies na huhugutin, High School Musical pa
Yan,
not Snow
right.
White, not Cinderella, it's High School Musical.
to, to quote your daughter, why?
Like Alexandria
Why?
says, why, Dad? Okay.
Why?
Shout out to Alexandria. Hey, Alexandria. There you go. All right. Now
Pamangkin.
we're getting to our top 2. Number 2 it's not even out yet. It's the Ein Odin. So it's a handheld device that is Android based. I love handheld machines. I love handheld, again, stuff that you talk to your 8-year-old self in the past with and say, hey, kid, everything that you've ever wished for is in the palm of your hands already. This one is supposed to be able to handle up to PlayStation 2 and GameCube games. It's not out yet. It's from all my research, according to my research on the internet. Once it comes out, it'll the top of the line model will come to about $300. So again, that's a wish list of mine, and that's one of the things in my wish list. It's the Ein Odin. They have 2 tiers, I think. Raymond would know more about this. They have the light version, which is a little less powerful, but can handle almost everything, all the way up to Dreamcast, I think. And the this one, the base Pro model, which can handle all the way to PS2 and GameCube. That's the Ein Odin handheld. That's number 2 on my wish list for this Christmas season. Shout out to the missus. Hey, sweetie. There you go. I've been a good boy. And last one on my wish list is
Yeah.
this might as well be this might as well be a fictional thing, because you can't even find this here in the States right now. The moment that the purchase link pops up online, 5 seconds later it's gone. For those of you who are not watching right now and on audio, I am showing the Xbox Series X, the latest and greatest console by Microsoft. I've always been a PlayStation guy. I've only experienced Xbox twice in my life. Once was when it first came out, the OG Xbox, and this past season, the Xbox S. This one I want because of one reason in particular. I hear that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be exclusive to Xbox platform for this coming generation. Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. I've been playing Elder Scrolls ever since Morrowind, then Oblivion, then Skyrim. Xbox Series X is going to be Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be exclusive to the Xbox and PC platform. Sorry to say, Sony, that kind of lost. That kind of made me lose. You kind of lost my patronage on that. You didn't fight strong enough for Elder Scrolls, so I'm gonna switch over to Microsoft for this series,
Hala.
Xbox Series X, and that is my top number one on my wish list for this season because it's my shall we say my unicorn because it cannot be found right now even though it's been out on the market for almost a year already from what I recall, and it got released November 2020. It's already December 2021 and nada. It's I know this might as well be my number one on my wish list for 2 years running. That is my top five wish list for this Christmas and holiday season. Back to you, Raymond.
Awesome.
So basically, Tito Joel, your wish list can be bought this month, this coming month, ba?
For this
You
month.
can buy it, right?
I mean, I can buy it, but
Uh,
that
Mm.
will,
ano,
If you can
will
find
it
it.
come through next week?
If you could
but that
find
also
it.
means that I get to lose my house because of the fact na nga na mawawalan ako ng pambayad ng mortgage. I won't be able to pay for my mortgage
I
this
think pa
this
isa-isa.
time.
I guess you can buy it one by one. Like
I guess I could.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true. That's
within a
true.
week,
Yeah.
like for example, I'm going to buy this week, then next
Yeah.
week, then this coming week,
Week
then
by
after
week,
this
you know.
week.
But
Anyway, that's a good
Yeah.
that's a good list of
Yeah.
items, Tito
mm,
Joel.
Yeah.
thank you
Quiz
very much.
ano,
So
Quiz Rain, Quiz Mod. Real quick lang, just to squeeze in, since mga tao dito sa baba nagsi-share na
yeah,
sila
yeah,
ng
yeah, yeah,
kanilang
yeah.
mga top 5.
Dami nga
Si
ng top 5 eh.
Yeah, si kababayan Gamit Tagle, ang top 5 niya is PS5, sa number 1 niya, number 2 is Switch controller. Number 3 is any old GBA or DS game, Heart Gold or Silver, Pokemon Plushie, at saka Gummy Candies. Napakasimple talaga nito si kababayan.
Napakasimple.
Yeah, very very
Grabe.
simple siya. Yan, and guys, just don't forget na just keep on typing your top 5 para ma-mention din namin dito sa taas dahil alam ko lahat kayo, maski ikaw Dan Dice, maski sinasabi mo marami kang gusto, you have a top 5. Mag-isip-isip ka lang.
Gusto ko
Eric
yan.
Anyhow,
Saab made a pretty good
yeah.
point here. If I can
Yes.
interject, Eric Saab
Go.
said the Xbox Series X has a mini fridge. You know that is funny because of the fact that that's one of the funniest little gag gifts that Microsoft came out with this year. It's a mini fridge in the shape of an Xbox Series X, which is it's hilarious. Once you give it to whoever is wishing for an Xbox Series X, once he opens it up, hey, an Xbox Series X
Yeah.
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
And
ayan na pala
si
yun.
RJ
Nagbigay na
naman.
pala na si Dan Dice eh. Ayun, si
RJ,
RJ.
top 3 lang
Mhm.
naman niya. Gaming chair, table gaming PC, mechanical keyboard, and a
And
Diablo
Mal.
4. Hmm.
And we
Ayun,
have
Simple rin siya.
sa
we
May
bagay
plano
also have
nagawa
a
mag-stream.
niya.
comment here
Okay
from
lang.
Ruben Jose Chavez Sr.
Very
As crazy
gaming.
as it is to get hold of a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, both systems hardly have any good games. I had my PS5 for a year and I only bought 3 games for it. Crazy, I know. Yeah, that's actually another dilemma of the fact na these consoles have been so rare that programming companies, or gaming companies kind of have less of a reason to release their games on it because they're taking a huge gamble of their investment not paying off because not enough people are going to be able to buy it because not enough people have their PS5s or their Xbox Series X's yet. So it's a catch 22.
Yeah.
You either you buy it, we have no software for it. You want it but you can't get it. Yeah, it's one of those silly little things. All right.
Yeah, and speaking of PS5, Quiz Joel,
Mm.
I've noticed this sa mga listahan ng mga nandito sa baba. Everybody is mentioning either PS5 or Xbox. Kasi maski itong si Dan Dice, naglagay na pala siya ng kanyang top 5 dito. Outside digital software, ito wishlist ko. PS5, Steam Deck, monitor, 4 terabyte hard drive, Super Mario Odyssey. Nako, hindi sa HDD, dapat mag-ano ka na, tawag dito, yung mag-SSD ka for games.
Mhm.
I highly suggest. Never go for HDD, go for SSD.
All right. There you go. Back to Raymond then.
Yes.
Alright. So let's move on with our second game wish list. So let's move to Prime. So Jay,
Prime.
Mm.
Oh snap!
yeah, the
My
Prime.
turn.
So,
Wait turn.
what's your game? Your wish list?
Let's
Start with you.
go.
Yeah. Let me hold up. Let me do my I don't know, screen share real quick.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So while he's preparing for his screen share, real quick lang isa-squeeze ko. Quiz Jeff, sabi niya, wishlist niya is Canva, Dragon Fight Stick, Capcom Board, for arcade machines, Pandora's Box Arcade, Elgato Stream Deck 5, Logitech G29 Racing Wheel with Shifter, at saka mas magandang box para sa Convergence.
Converge. Wow. Bili ka muna daw ng share ng Converge.
All
Okay.
right. I think Jay's ready then.
All right.
Yes.
So I had to. I know I put something different in the in our group
That's
chat. So
familiar. That's familiar.
I know, right? Hold on. So I wrote something different in our
Oh.
wish list in our group chat. So I had to revise it a little bit, make it more. I feel like I really had to think about it. Like when you guys asked initially, those were the top of my head, but like I fixed a few things. So yes, this does look familiar. Kuya
It
Jones,
does.
I would love to come to Chicago and borrow this.
Kiss jobs.
Borrow.
Yeah, Barrow.
Borrow.
Borrow, yes,
Yep.
borrow. No, I mean, growing up, I always wanted to have an arcade in my home. And I think arcade one-ups are awesome. Specifically, I love Marvel vs. Capcom. Yes, Kuya John. I'd like to borrow that for a very long time. Maybe.
Forever.
No
No,
going
I'd
back.
like to get my hand on one of these. So that is number 5. Number 5 on my wish list.
Yeah, yay.
Number 4. Where is it? Let me bring this one up. Have it on. What is that?
So
Number
man.
4. I
Oy,
would like to have a Sega Nomad. I've always wanted one growing up as
Nomad.
well. Yeah. I'm a Genesis type of guy. If I had to come to like my favorite console, it'd be a Genesis. Always wanted a portable version of it. I always make jokes of wanting a Sega Nomad, but you know, jokes are always half meant or fully meant, maybe. So, I would like to get my hands on, one of these. It's a modded Sega Nomad with a fixed LCD, a better LCD screen, a rechargeable battery, and I just want to be able to. I mean, I rarely play on the go, but it's a nice luxury item to have for myself. You know, um, a Sega Nomad because I love playing Genesis games.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number three. This. Wait.
Number
Number 3.
Jay, look at
Yes.
Mrs. Prime told you.
Ayan na.
Paparinig ka ba sa akin kung anong gusto mong regalo ko sa'yo?
All right. Can
Hi,
someone
hi,
translate?
Mrs. Prime!
Can someone
Hi,
translate what
Mrs.
Mrs.
Prime,
Prime
love
said to
you.
me?
Hi,
real quick?
sis.
Hi, Miss
Kamusta,
Carol.
sis?
Mrs. Prime.
Miss
Someone
Carol,
Sis
this is not
Prime.
a wish list. You don't
For
have
those
to
of you who
grant
are
it,
not
but
who are not
Bekenemen.
versed with our language, uh, are you are you a- are you
Are you implying
are
what
you
you
hint-
want
Are
me
you
to
implying
get?
that you
are
want
you
me to
implying
buy
about what
these
your
games for
Christmas
gifts?
gift is going to be? There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pero let Jay
Look at that
finish para
grin.
at least makapili daw si
Bekenemen daw
Jay.
po, Miss
Wife
Carol.
right
Bekenemen daw.
I swear she
Bigat.
does this all the
Good
time.
wives.
Bro, she just called you out.
She does this all the time when I'm on live. Like if I'm on a podcast, she does.
It's okay. Chris Mon does guess that all the time every time he streams. So
You're making a brown man turn red. Goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the
I
next
just took
one.
you to the video game museum. What more do you want?
now he's hesitating to show the last three.
Mrs. Prime is watching.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
I-
there's a
Sit-
US 90D.
Sis Prime, take note.
Oh gosh. All
Wait,
right,
pero
so
that's cheap Kuya Mon, di ba?
yeah,
What?
I mean, I already have a DSLR, but for some
Mhm.
like I have an older DSLR. I don't think it's like fit for I want to have a additional camera for the stream.
Mm.
So
Yo.
yeah.
Jay,
Um,
can I ask you a question regarding those cameras?
yes,
90D is like basically parang mid level na siya. You don't want the M series or the Canon M series?
I'm like not really savvy with
Mm.
DSLR. I mean, I'd like to go for a high end one.
Yeah. They're more compatible in streaming actually.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just shown this as an example. Like, I couldn't think of something. Like, I thought of something
You,
quick.
you you want to start streaming where you can blur the backgrounds and it's just focused on you with high definition, huh?
Right. Yes.
I know what you're doing.
Yes. Additional.
But
And it's an
mm,
actually it's a nice camera. It's a
Mm,
90D,
Yeah.
mm,
Canon 90D. It's a nice
right.
camera.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
quick.
Yun lang. That's I would like to have a second camera for streaming. You know. It's either like I had a choice between show this or show a boom arm, and I went with the camera. Like it'd be nice to have one.
Mm,
Okay, and then number two, share my
Hey,
screen.
by the way, Jay, if you're
Yes,
going to choose a camera, I prefer Sony
Sony.
AV1. The
Okay.
Sony AV1.
Mm.
I, yeah, teka. Sige, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me do this one
oh.
first. Okay, so number two, I would like to unlock the supporter button for Facebook. It's been
Ah.
yes.
Wala pa? I mean,
Do you need it,
you,
Jay?
Come on,
PRG
sir. Come on,
crew.
man.
PRG crew,
Let's
baka
get
naman.
that.
no, I
I
mean,
need
what's the requirement for you to have that one?
Okay, so the requirements to unlock the supporter button is to have 250. Well, one of them is to have 250 returning viewers a week, like for two
Uh,
consecutive weeks.
oh shit, really?
Oh,
That's
Yes,
high.
damn. That's a lot.
it's a lot, but I do believe I can achieve that.
Oh,
Yeah, you
you
can
will.
achieve that,
You
Jay.
Mm,
will.
You will.
slowly but
Uh,
surely.
Yeah. We
if you
can
go
do it,
topless,
Jay.
maybe.
Support the Prime. Right? Support
Yes,
Yeah,
the
support
Prime.
the Prime, guys. Come on.
hashtag support the prime. And it's also based on, you know, how many stars you make and how much views you get, and when I unlock the support button, I have plans of doing more for the community. It's not for me to just earn extra income. It's just I want to be able to push myself, push my content. I'm
It's a milestone,
Yeah,
basically.
it's a milestone. Like I'm enjoying the streaming journey. Um, and like I said, I just want to be able to do more for my community. If I ever unlock this, and I will slowly but surely.
Yes, you can. You can,
That
Jay.
Yes.
DJing thing, man. I think you
Yeah.
should you should keep doing that.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then number one, I changed this to my number one. It's about to get really wholesome. It's gonna get wholesome as shit. Hold on.
Oh, wanna see this?
Ooh, are you gonna cry, Jay?
Oh.
I would like to, meet up with everyone of PRG, or at least some or most, or I know Manong Joa. Manong Joa is like the closest one to me. Like he's only like a two and a half hour drive. We still got to meet up, Manong Joel.
Yes.
I got to see Kuya Joms in Chicago. I got to see Toby
In
in
Texas.
Texas. I got to
Yeah.
see Koi's Chuchu in California. I got to, and then
Papakita ko lang kay Jay.
I'm just waiting for this, this COVID-19, business to just be over with, to go over to, go to the Philippines and, you know, meet up with my family, and not just, everyone based in Manila, then, make a side trip to, everyone that's, part of the Bisaya gang, everyone in Cebu or Cagayan de Oro or wherever,
Drink stream. We need a drink stream.
Ah,
yes.
there you go.
And of course,
Well,
another
those
side trip
boys.
to Japan. I got to see the other half of the comedy duo. The
Oh, oh, you mean the little juvenile?
the little girl that likes to call me a grandpa. But yes, shout out to Suzuka. But yes, I would like to meet up with PRG. It's a number one thing I want to have for not just Christmas, but for me, I really want to see them. It's I've had a lot of hard times this year. I left my crew, my dancing crew, and I confided and I found like a family that we're not physically together, but we're connected in some way. So
Órale.
Mhm.
Well, Jay, you can send us plane ticket if you want to.
We have a
It'll be
message
more
here.
expensive.
Yeah,
We
we're
have a
open to
message
Yes.
from
the
Jom and 10 of Jom Marot Facebook gaming page. Let's go Vegas. Jay, Tito Joel Mamuchus.
Vegas.
Sounds like something that we're up for.
Oh my God, it's gonna be the most expensive trip ever.
I know. This is for
Parang
Vegas.
Damn.
magiging hangover yan
Masyadong ma-expensive yung kay Tito Jomar.
Oh,
Oh,
Vegas.
Kaya nga eh. Quiz Jom, kami na lang ang pupunta sa'yo instead of
Ah.
us going to Vegas. Okay?
yeah, there you go.
Anyway, Jay, just ano
Yes.
lang total, you're looking for some cameras.
yes.
Pakita ko lang, Sony
Ayan na.
ZV-1.
Mm.
Actually, as you all know, I'm also a photographer.
Mm-mm.
I'll, pero due to this pandemic, wala tayong gig ngayon. So, anyway, ito yung ginagamit ni Mrs. right now for the vlogs and yung camera niya for the streaming.
Mirrorless.
Yan. Sony Ericsson ZV-1. Ay, Sony Ericsson. Sony CV-1. Bagong labas ng
Telepono yun.
last year. Actually, last year raw.
Pinagalit on live.
Kinorek talaga.
Kakainis no? Minsan masarap ang
Uy, that's love. Kuy Small,
Alam ko
that's
nga,
love.
mahal ko nga yung misis ko eh. I love my wife so much. Na minsan
Kasi may
masarap,
wishlist pa
masarap
eh. May
talagang
wishlist
maano.
pa kasi.
Anyway. Yan, Jay.
Yeah.
Or you can have Nikon. Nikon,
No. I
the
have a
Nikon 5600. It's a entry level for the entry to mid level type of camera.
Yeah, I have an old
Actually,
one.
meron ako rito. I
On
can
Nikon.
Yo.
Nikon.
nasa,
Yeah, there you
nasa
go.
bag ko
Jay's
lang.
got one. Yeah.
Camera bag. So you can, yan. That's
So-
D3 400. So
Yeah, but it's
The
not like
another one.
suitable. Yeah.
there are the mid level. So
Mm-mm.
right. So yun.
This is the one I'm using.
Yan,
Canon
Canon
Mark 7.
GFX.
Mark 2.
Yan.
Right.
Yan. That's good. That's
Raymond,
good
we have
also.
some sage advice here from
U7X
Jomar
Mark
of Jomar on Facebook gaming page and on twitch.tv. Mara might very much appreciate this
Mahalin mo
advice
talaga
too.
yan, Kuya Mon, kung mahal mo ang buhay. I really love my wife.
If you love your life, love your wife.
I love my
Yes,
wife.
translation.
I love my
If
wife.
you love your life, you love your wife. There you go.
Sabi nga
Mukhang
nila,
mabigat,
happy
mukhang
wife,
mabigat
I
po yung
happy
switch
life.
kung ibabato eh.
Oh my God.
Mukhang mabigat yung switch na hawak ni ma'am.
Oo.
So yun, thank you so much Jay for that, that awesome wish list. My heart
goes boom.
shalalalala.
Lalala. Speaking of speaking of my heart.
No,
Yeah.
according to Aso Panting, it sparks in your heart.
It's
Yeah.
spark in your heart. Yeah.
It
Yun,
melted
ano?
my heart when you said you want PRG you to
Yeah.
the PRG gang
Yeah.
Yeah.
To meet up.
Of course.
and
And
the
Quiz Mond, speaking of hearts and PRG family, Ruben Jose Chavez Sr. says, I'm not in the PRG family, but this Latino would welcome you and the fam to the Texas Panhandle. Órale, way!
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Shout out to
Love you,
Ruben. Thank you very much, Ruben.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
might actually take you up on that offer sometime.
Yeah, muchas gracias, amigo.
Viva la raza.
Ruben's actually coming up to see me soon. Actually,
Ayan.
very soon for New Year's. We're all gonna hang out. That's
All
fine.
right. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So now, let's move on to Sir Joe.
Ay, ako na kagad. All right.
Yan na.
Yan.
My top 5. Now, after seeing Jay's last wish list, kind of make me sound like a douchebag, eh, no? all of those, all of the ones that I have is just materialistic, eh, no? But yeah, I mean, I would really like to see the PRG family din naman, eh, no? Na kung hindi lang if it wasn't for COVID-19, we would have returned to the Philippines like a year ago, no. Pero due to circumstances, we can't. Even now, we couldn't, no. Especially with the new variant na balita.
Mm.
So it's really getting. You would think now we can already see the end of the tunnel, but nope, nope. Meron ka pa ring highway na dadaanan. So
Yeah, nga, it's ridiculous.
unfortunately,
Yeah, you think you think everything is already on the up and up, and boom, we have a brand new strain,
Si Omicron Pride, oh.
Omicron Prime. Anyway,
Omicron
continue,
Prime na
John.
eh. The big planet.
all right. So I'll prepare my share screen as well. Um, okay, so for my top one, um, so top one tuloy. Okay, hang on while I'm preparing my pictures. Um, Anybody else who posted their top five there in the
Yeah,
chat?
let's check kay Sir Pau. Sir Pau said number 5, audio mixer. So number 4, HyperX Solo Cast. Magkakaroon ka na nito next week eh. Number 3, Nintendo Switch. What version? V1, V2, OLED.
V1.
Monster Rancher 1 and 2. Already vote daw. Oy, tapang.
Oh.
Mhm.
Wow.
Number 1, still not sure. Jowa. You don't want
Jowa.
Jowa. You want
Kailangan jowa,
girlfriend.
number
Jowa.
one.
Nako, nako,
Everyone is
Pao.
girlfriend.
Oh boy, here we go.
Monster
Joke.
Rancher 1
Wow.
and 2DX. I did not know that came out already. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a
Visit
physical
Tito
release of
Joel.
it now ba?
There will be Tito Joel. There will be.
Pero yun nga, speaking of Monster Rancher 1 and 2, shout out to Maynard Beltran of Kaka-Computer mo yan, our resident Monster Rancher player. Yan, there you go.
Paubo sa gums.
Yeah. Sabi ni
Alright.
Sir Pao, pas muna sa jowa, sarili muna.
Sarili. That's fine. It's always best to work on yourself muna. Make yourself
Yes,
stronger, better, faster, like the $6 million man.
Yeah.
agree.
I know I'm dating myself again, So, again, whoever watched
Ruben says
whoever used to
Castlevania
watch the
Chronicle.
$6 million man was alive
It's
back
one of
then.
the games I need to complete my US version of my Castlevania collection. Wow.
Oh, there you
Oh.
go. That's true. That's true.
Yep.
My Castlevania
Good.
Chronicles. That's the PlayStation 1 version, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Mhm.
And
Okay, let's go back to John
how
then.
about Roselo? Roselo says
Mm.
number 5 is the Pantex P400A PC case.
Mm.
The number 4 is Z490 gaming motherboard.
Ah.
That
Mm-hmm.
number 3 is Intel Core i7 11700.
Ooh.
Oh.
Number
Over
2,
the top
Taskmaster
line, right?
Wild Pro controller. The number 1 is MSI GK50 low profile mechanical keyboard.
Okay.
So we're
PC Master
so
Race, ha?
Mhm.
Yes.
PC Master Race si
PC
Rosella. Okay,
Master Race.
well, that's,
ano yung mga yon? Hindi ko alam yon.
PC components.
Masters. Ano ba
PC
yun?
Matter.
Mga PC
PC
parts.
Live
Kasama.
Matters, guys.
Meron na?
Rosella might
Alright.
be PC Master Race. I'm more of a hashtag mobile gaming overlords guy.
Parang ano ko eh.
Jowa,
Okay,
ayaw.
go back to
Ako
John.
sa sinabi ni Roselo eh. Pero thank you for Roselo for that gaming wishlist ah.
Jowa,
Sir
ayaw.
Joe, take it
All
away.
right. So, handa na. I got a few pictures here. So, for my top five, well, I'm just basing this on the probability of me getting these items, no. And when we started thinking about the wish list, wala talaga akong maisip. So, parang na ganun lang to. These are just mostly impulsive na
Yeah.
impulsive items that I could probably think of out of my head at the time when we decided on the topic. So, what you see here is the 1X player PC handheld. That's it was been released like just this October or November, and not really in particular with the 1X player, but with the Steam Deck being announced earlier this fall, nagsilabasa na yung mga PC handheld devices, no? And there were a few PC handheld brands that came out, like the Aya Neo and the G3, and then the One X player, no? And while people are still waiting for the Steam Deck, ito lang muna, these are the PC gaming handhelds that are available if you are not too eager getting the Steam Deck and you can't get any pre-orders, you know. With the One X player, with the specs of it, it has the Intel Core i5 and i7 1185 graphics. It uses the Intel Iris Xe graphics, 16 gig of RAM, LPDDR4 memory, an M.22280 SSD. Interface is PCI SATA. Screen 10-point touchscreen with a 358 refresh rate. Ports, meron siyang dalawang USB Type-C, USB-C Type 4, isang USB Type-C 3.0. You can also use a microphone SD card for this. Battery is 15,300 milliamps, so most likely you'll end up at least 6 to 8 hours of gameplay with this, depending on what kinds of games you're playing. And one thing about this One X player, you can also dock this to your monitor and it can serve as your PC na rin. Now, aside from the gaming specs, it can play a lot of the latest AAA games, and with the videos that I've seen so far, it can also do emulation as well. It runs Dreamcast, GameCube, Sega Saturn, PS2, PSP, and PS3 so far. No, as long as you overclock or mess with the settings a little bit, all of those emulation games are playable with the One X player. Next one on my wish list would be this one. I hope you can see it. So that's the Elgato face cam. Now, with the price tag of the Elgato face cam here in Australia, it will cost you like around 300 Australian dollars. Sa totoo lang, I don't really there are a lot of other brands ng mga webcam out there who na hindi it doesn't really it won't really cost you that much just to get a good webcam. But this is the first webcam from Elgato. No, it's pricey, but I think you're just buying it for the brand. Eh. With Elgato, it comes with 1080p. It uses the aperture is 2.4. Field of view is 82 degrees diagonal. The sensor that they're using here is the Sony Starvis CMOS. Connection is 3.0 Type C. It's about this big actually, no? Para siyang para siyang pinaliit na Xbox Kinect camera sa totoo lang. And it weighs around less than 100 grams. And the one thing about the Elgato Facecam once you do your own settings, your brightness, contrast, tint, color, or every time you adjust it to your custom settings, you can save your settings in this webcam. Other webcams, hindi kasi every time you tamper around with your camera settings, they tend to revert back to its default settings every time you turn it on and off again. With the Elgato Facecam, you can save those settings. It has its own memory inside this camera. Once you save it, it's there forever, no? As long as you're using it. And according to the reviews that I've seen, with the tests that I've seen in YouTube, it's really good. I mean, it's a bit pricey, but you get but with the features that it's showing, you tend to get what you pay for, no?
I was gonna say, Joe,
Um,
for the amount of $300 for a webcam, that thing had better make me look like Fabio when I'm running it. But
yes, yun lang. I mean, if
You
anything, wala nam I mean, sa dami ng 1080p cameras out there, the one thing na pinagmamalaki lang naman ng Elgato Facecam would be saving your camera settings eh. If the rest of the cameras out there have the same feature with half the cost, I would probably buy the other ones rather than this one. I mean, it's not about brand recognition. I mean, hindi naman ako Elgato fanboy. But what they promise here for such a feature, such a simplistic feature na pwede naman gawin din ng ibang camera companies, why spend $300 for this one, no? And for such a webcam, they also got rid of the built-in mic. So this here is just it's just a camera.
Visual.
This is just a purely this is just purely a camera. Actually, hindi na nga siya webcam eh. They're using the same technology that they use on their on Sony's mirrorless camera. Eh.
Wow.
So this is basically a ito for Jay.
How much is that? How much is that? $300?
Yep.
Australian dollars, no? So how much is that in the US, Sir Joel? The Elgato Facecam.
Let's check the conversion rate right now. Sandali.
Kasi if anything, you can probably just use this as your camera na lang eh. You can use this as your vlogging camera, you can use this as your streaming camera, and you can also use this as your outside camera, photography camera, if you have a portable.
It's not too bad naman pala eh. 300 Australian US dollars comes down to about 210 US dollars. So it's
Wow.
manageable actually.
yeah, it's
Mura.
manageable. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a few. It's just a few dollars away from what a lot of streamer cameras are actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Especially it's a 1080. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, if you're
Pero yan.
Pokemon
If it-
level or something.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you're really paying for the memory, not really much memory and the quality. Other
Yeah.
than that, pero
It has a memory na rin. It has
yeah, yung settings
Meron
niya.
meron siyang flash, meron siyang flash kasi sa loob. Ay, flash meaning meron siyang flash memory sa loob na once na sinave mo na yung settings niya, andun na siya. So once na na-customize mo na yung settings niya, it's there unless you change
Yeah.
it. And
That is
that's the one
nice.
thing that I like about this camera. Like I said, if the other off-brand cameras out there have the same feature, no, yun na lang yung kunin ko. I don't really have to get this.
Yeah. Because especially like with some webcams, whenever they get faulty or minsan sumasablay, when you have to unplug and replug it again. Next thing you know, you have to go back to the main setting para lang buksan uli and then do the whole setting that you had before. So
True.
It's really daunting eh. Kaya minsan what I'm using right now is the Logitech C922, and every time I use it, yung nakasave sa notepad ko dito yung settings ko and then binabalik ko na lang, iniisa-isa ko ulit.
yeah.
It's really
Well, definitely a time saver. If you have the
it is a
settings
time
saved.
saver.
Mm-mm.
And the video quality can say as in napakaganda rin naman niya talaga. It's a really good brand for Elgato, but the complaint of most people is just way too pricey for such a device na wala nang camera and then dinagdag nyo lang is yung flash memory. So what are you paying here for? Really,
Pretty much the memory inside it.
right? My number three would be this one. The Persona 1 and 2 games, especially for the PlayStation 1. Now,
Oh.
I'm not really a Shin Megami Tensei kind of guy. That's more of RV's alley right there.
RV and Saiga.
I'm more of a fan of their spin-off, which is the Persona series, because I like dealing with people. I don't like my party members all creatures. Kaya ayoko rin ng Pokemon, ayoko ng Digimon. Gusto ko taong kinokontrol ko with my role-playing games. So, um, unfortunately, during when Persona 1 and Persona 2 were localized in the West back in the late 90s, early 2000s, hindi siya ganun kapatok eh. It was just a limited release, and with as time went by, out of rarity na rin, and because of how
Yeah.
the Persona franchise became so popular, Persona 1 and Persona 2 became such rare commodities, especially for the PlayStation 1. If you're collecting for the PlayStation 1, Persona 1 and Persona 2 commanding prices as high as $500, more or less,
Yes. Totoo yan.
each,
Yeah.
if you can find one. So there are also the PlayStation Portable release of Persona 1 and Persona 2, and they say that the PSP releases of these games are better compared to the PS1, compared to their PS1 counterparts. But for the sake of JRPG collecting, Persona 1 and Persona 2, if it's really hard for me uh, to get across these games, and even if I'm able to find a copy of of a PS1 copy of Persona 1 and Persona 2, it's just way too much, Parang so overboard. That's a one thing about JRPG collecting. It's very expensive. At alam ni Sir Joel yan. Alam din ni RV yan.
No Persona 4 daw ba, Quiz Jo?
Oh, I already got the PS. I already got the Persona 4. So I
Ah.
already got the PS. I got the Persona 3 FES for the PS2. I already got the PSP version of that.
Mhm.
I got the PS4, PS4, Persona 4, the Persona 4 Royal, and the PS, and then I keep saying Persona 4, uh,
Golden. For
Royal, and then the
Persona 4
Strikers.
Golden.
Um, oh, Persona. Hang on, no, mali. So Persona 3, the FES, and the PSP one, the Persona 4 for the PS2. I don't have the gold. I have the
Golden.
golden for the PS
Mm.
Vita. For the Persona 5, I got Persona 5, Persona 5 Royale, and the Persona 5 Strikers. No? So it's just the Persona 1 and 2 na lang ang wala talaga sa collection ko. And unlike RV, I don't really understand Japanese. So what would be the
Magsimula ka
point
na.
of that? No? So what would be the point of me buying? I mean, the Japanese releases are cheaper, yes, but what's the point of that if I can't even
No,
if
you're
I can
wrong.
understand the game?
Persona and Persona 2 are kind of expensive, even Japanese.
What? But
Yes.
in comparison naman, kuya, naman in comparison naman sa US
Oh,
release,
yeah.
mas malapit-lapit sa katotohanan naman ang Japanese,
Oh, yeah.
the
Pero I don't know
Japanese,
why is astronomically expensive, even Japanese.
right?
I don't know the.
Well, the Japanese know what what they're doing. There's a market for it, because Persona
Yeah.
is indeed quite popular. So hopefully, balang araw, actually, mukhang mas afford ko pa nga ang Elgato kaysa dito eh. Oh, no. Scratch that. Mukhang mas affordable ko pa mas affordable ko pa ang makuha ang Elgato tsaka 1X player rather than this one. Rather than getting the Persona 1 and 2. Maybe I would have edit out my list, make this my number 5.
What do you have
Wow.
already the PS1 version, Joe?
The
The
DS?
PS1 version. Oh yeah.
Of one.
The
Of
PlayStation.
what? Of Persona?
Persona 1. Persona 1.
No, wala. No, I don't have any.
Wala.
Not even the PSP versions. So if I can even find the PSP release
Okay.
and cheaper, I would settle for the PSP one, for the PSP versions, And well, they say it's a much better release than version
Yeah,
of the
true.
Persona 1 and 2. My number 2 would be this one, and I would like to thank RB for recommending this game. If I can, this one. This is your Chrono Trigger DS. Now,
Mm.
aminin ko na, as a JRPG player, Chrono Trigger is one of those games that I haven't really played. No,
Nope.
and only because it's an action RPG. No, ayoko ng mga ganun eh.
I get it. Kasi,
Gusto ko-
kasi
I'm
Joy and
I'm
I
a
are very much turn-based kind of people. Eh.
I'm like Sir Joel. No, I'm a turn-based kind of guy. No?
Yeah.
Mm.
So when I saw Chrono Trigger for the first time on the Super Famicom back in the day, sabi ko, okay, ganun lang siya. It kind of reminded me of Zelda. Sa totoo lang. Despite of the fact that they look like Dragon Ball characters because they were drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Mm-hmm.
Much respect. But that alone didn't really spark something in my heart to get the Chrono Trigger. Uh, so RV recommended this one, the Chrono Trigger, specifically the Chrono Trigger DS, the Japanese version. Why? Number one, it's cheaper than the American version, and number two, you can play it in English as well. So just set your DS in English, and then the game will be translated automatically in English. So it's one of those rare Nintendo games that have English support. No, and mas malapit sa katotohanan na makuha ko tong game na ito. Up, so I read a few articles. There were four releases of Chrono Trigger. One's the original Super Nintendo one, and you got the Game Boy Advance, I think,
Mm.
and then you got your PlayStation One release under Final Fantasy Anthology or Chronicles. And then you got the Chronicles, and then you got your Nintendo DS versions. So one of the they said that all of those versions are unique in their own way, but if you want to have the most complete, parang definitive edition of Chrono Trigger, then play the DS. Play the Nintendo DS. So it has so correct me if I'm wrong, RV. They said that it has the cinematics of the PS1 without the audio problems of the Game Boy Advance. A much more streamlined gameplay and redesign compared to the PS1 version, the Super Famicom version. So the Nintendo DS release would be the superior version out of the four. No, I already got the Japanese Super Famicom one that I got from Japan, so okay na ako doon. So if I'm gonna play Chrono Trigger someday, I might play it on the DS. And for my number one, of course, my number one, syempre, I cannot really say na I'm a JRPG fan if I cannot have this. So this item was just released late quarter this year, I think. And it's probably a must have for role playing game enthusiasts out there. And this one. Oop, wala. This one here.
What's that?
What's this? This one.
Show me.
The guide a guide to Japanese role playing games.
Kala ko porn. Ay, sorry.
Nagsisipulungan na kasi tayong lahat eh.
So the guide
Lahat is like, ay, eto na. Dali,
Ayun na.
ilabas mo na.
ilabas mo na. So this one here is basically an encyclopedia of all Japanese role playing games that ever released. No. So it predates back even the NES era. Even I think meron pa tayong beyond NES eh. So mostly NES, Super Famicom, TurboGrafx, Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation of course. No, nandiyan lahat 'yan. And akala ko maliit lang 'to. Nung nakita ko yung mga tawag dito, nung nakita ko yung mga slideshow pictures nito, pagkalaki-laki pala. So this is it
Uy.
for all of you guys watching. So this is the book that's called A Guide to Japanese Role-Playing Games. So ito siya, as you
Okay.
can see. It features action RPGs, Namco's Tales of series, the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. See this guy holding it? It's quite big, Sir Joel.
Yes, it is. It turns out it's by the Bitmap brothers, about the guys who did the
Mhm.
hardcore gaming Bitmap books pala, sorry. The guys who did the same series as, I'm not sure if I'm remembering it correctly, the hardcore gaming 101 series. But yeah, it looks like an awesome book actually. I'm interested in it myself. I'm having a
It's
look
more of an
through.
encyclopedia, Sir Joel. No, I
Yeah,
think you would. I think you and RV might like this one.
yeah. It
No.
says the first run is already out. It's already sold out, and there
Mhm.
may
Wow.
be a second run shipping from May 2022. Once the link comes active, I'm definitely pre-ordering a copy for myself as well.
Ano
Ooh.
siya eh, ang syala ng cover niya, as you can see here.
Hmm.
Ano siya, no? Parang talagang it's your typical your quintessential JRPG characters, the swordsman, the mage, the
And
archer.
yeah,
Hanap nga niyan.
And no, and if you're going to judging by the pictures, parang ang laki niya eh, no? Para talagang it's a big book, encyclopedia
Big
kind
book
of thing.
nga.
yeah, and it looks pretty comprehensive too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindi siya paperback eh, parang hardcover nga siya eh,
Yeah,
hardbound cover.
this is one of those book kinds of things that you put in your permanent library, the kind that you plan on passing down to the future generations talaga.
Right?
Yeah.
Ang ano niya eh, sabi ko, dapat meron yan eh. Sabi ko, hindi pwedeng wala ako niyan. parang feeling ko hindi ako totoong JRPG fan kung wala ako nitong librong to. I mean,
Well, I mean, now that this
bidan
has
as
been brought
Pinay
to
na
my
wala ako
attention,
masyadong mga laro.
I have to have one
you know,
too.
I really like this one, no. And of course, syempre, i-add na rin natin, makasama ang PRG members. Christmas party tayo. I mean,
Oh yeah,
warla na. Mag-Jollibee party tayo.
Jollibee
Hell yeah.
party. Yes. What seems to be
And
commonplace to most Pinoy retro gamers because they're in the Philippines, it's going to be a very special occasion to us who are abroad. Anytime you visit a Jollibee, it's like a very special, magical moment.
Yes.
So,
sabi ni Sir Eric, limited lang po ba yung libro, Sir Joel? Or may reshipment po?
let's see. According to their website, it looks like it might be. That's why once the link comes up, I'm definitely putting an alert on it, so that once it becomes active, I'll put mine down. I don't want to know. I don't want to miss out on this one. From Joe's recommendation, it definitely looks like it's something that I need to add to my permanent library as well.
Sergio, Ruben commented, I can get you a US Chrono Trigger for 135
Yes,
complete in
for
box.
135 complete in box.
Oh,
And you
Oh,
can hook Jay with
shit.
that.
Yeah,
Thanks
hook
for
him up.
Ruben for that.
Kunin mo
pwede.
na.
Oh, 135.
Yeah.
No, not too bad.
Yeah. So expect on 2022, mag-uunahan po si Quiz Joe at saka si Quiz Joel kung sino una makakabili nung libro na yon. And let's expect in 2022 kung sinong una mag-show and tell no.
I mean, sa totoo lang, siya yung number one ko despite the fact na sold out siya. But I think
Oh.
it's a number one for me kasi I can probably live without the games, but parang it kind of reminds me of wala kasi yung feeling na meron kang binubuklat na gaming magazine.
Yeah.
This is the next best thing. Especially it's plainly all about JRPGs, about their history, about the studios, about who developed them. So it's a piece of gaming history na rin. And me and Sir
Yes.
Joel are big gaming history aficionados. So it's right in our alley talaga. And that's it for me.
Alright. How about World Peace? Wala bang World Peace?
Oh, World Peace, I don't
Save na natin mamaya yun.
more realistically, nakikita ko magkakaroon pa ng PS5 si Sir Ray, magkakaroon ng Xbox X si Sir Joel bago tayo magkaroon ng World Peace.
Kaya nga eh. How very Miss Congeniality naman eh. No? World peace. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Joe, for that. Gaganda nun ah. Na ano ko dun sa Aya Neo na webcam. Like,
Sa
totally.
Elgato?
Oo,
Or
sa
dun sa
Elgato.
ano?
Let's shout out to
Yun,
Tito
no?
Joms. Tito
Ayan na.
Joms.
Ayan na yung
Another
sponsor.
part of Team USA, Mr.
Let's go.
John Marlot
Team
Quiz.
USA on the go.
Gano'n lang, inom lang ako kape
Yan.
Kompleto Team USA tonight.
Yan, no?
Inom lang ako kape.
Pinapakita yung mag ng Pinoy Retro. Kainis ka.
Oo.
Okay.
Mayabang.
Sige, nandidemonyo na naman, no?
Let's
Mayabang.
go for...
Aga-aga, nandidemonyo.
Nandidemonyo
Oh,
na
yan,
naman.
yan na lang si Tony Stark, pero nung mukhang
Si
nag-ahit.
Tony Stark.
Oo nga eh.
Stark in the house, yo. So, let's go
Kamusta,
with
guys?
Mamuchu.
Ah,
His top 5.
Sa akin naman is like very very simple lang naman. So, teka, screen share din ako. And then, paano
So
ba
while
share
we're waiting
screen?
for Mamuchu, let's read some of the comments down there at the chat. RV, would you do the honors?
Eto.
Yes.
Sabi ni Tres. Sir Arvs. Ito.
Yan. Sabi ni Tres, top 5, number 5 is 2 terabyte hard drive. Number 4 is Logitech HD Pro webcam, C920. Number 3 is OLED, ano to, Switch?
Wow, OLED Switch yata yan.
Screen lang talaga.
OLED
Screen lang.
Say na lang daw. Say
OLED
na
lang.
OLED lang. Number 2, Mega Man Collectibles. I don't know kung sa Switch din to or...
Jay might have some.
And number 1 is mawala ang sinusitis ko.
Yeah, if for those of you
Yan.
that
Bakit
follow
Sir Tres,
Tres-
do you sound nasal ba kapag
Yeah, actually,
Recently.
for those of you who've been watching Tress's recent streams, his voice has been a little bit nasally recently. So,
I don't
For-
think you sound that
get
way.
well soon, Tres.
Akala ko nga nag-adjust siya ng ng tawag dito yung mic niya, yung pala talaga lahat na pala ng boses niya dito na nanggagaling, wala dito.
Well, yeah, it is the season. It is the season
Yeah.
for
Wait, I like
sudden
the
weather
headset.
changes. So, I'm not surprised. You're about to say, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Mega Man collectibles are concerned, is that the Mega Man headset?
Yes.
Jay?
The
God
helmet.
damn.
Oh.
God damn.
Why are being like that, Jay? You're so mayabang, Jay.
Sir Yabang Jay.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
For Sir Carlo naman. Sir Carlo,
Yan.
his top
Yes.
5 wish
Yes.
list.
My top 5 for Gaming Wishlist is number 1, Neo Geo AS. Number 2,
Yes. Wow. Okay.
Xbox Elite Series Controller. Number 3 is PSVR. Number 4 is PS3 3D display. Aba, monitor.
Uh-huh.
Medyo rare na rin to. And number 5 is Windjammers for the
Windjammers.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, that was a fun game actually. Windjammers. I got played on the PlayStation 4, if I'm remembering.
Yeah, it's a very
correctly.
fun game if you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Wait,
pretty
yung,
fun.
yung ano yung Xbox na yung controller na sinasabi niya, nakita ko yan sa marketplace dito. It's about $250. Why?
Yeah, it's full customizable. You can clip it out.
I mean,
Those
what's it for?
buttons and everything. Programmable. You can program macros onto it. You know.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep
Okay.
things like
It's
that.
pretty much just like if you have that controller, you pretty much have a controller for both your PC and your Xbox.
Yun lang. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Right.
All right.
Not bad. But
Yeah.
still.
So, anyhow, yeah. So I already have
Go
my
ahead.
screen share. Nandiyan na yung So, I'm just waiting for the nilagay ko na yung screen share ko sa
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So, ito yung first ko, which is the Hori Fighting Commander game fight pad. Even though I've been using Fight Stick for a long while, naging comfortable na ako recently more using my thumbs. And the thing with fighting games talaga, especially with Street Fighter, when you do a certain moves, nakaharang talaga yung analog stick eh. Like, you guys would notice na pagdating dito sa analog stick na to, when you do the part, this thing always gets in the way. And it's really, really annoying at times, especially if you use a directional So, this is one of my, part of my wish list. I actually have played with one of these before. One of my friends had this. And sabi ko nga, pwede ka mag-claw dyan. Kumbaga, you can do the directional and then you can just tap. Like as if you're doing on a fight stick. Now, the next one that I have, and also by the way, this is wired. So you can also
Oh,
bring
it's a
this on
wired.
competition. Yeah, pwede mo siya dalhin
Mhm.
sa competitions and you don't have to worry about like yung mga ano sa mga locals na sasabihan ka na oh, kailangan mo i-turn off yung controller mo blah 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 blah. You can always bring this with you at wired
Oh.
siya. Now, the next one that I want is a little bit more on the PC side na siya. And that is yung nabanggit kanina ni
Steam.
ano, which is the
Steam
Steam
Deck.
Deck.
A
Yes.
Steam Deck.
For me kasi, the reason why I love this is because the fact na ano I used to also use my computer not just for ano for playing video games but also for video editing and then ano doing special effects and artworks. So, while I'm doing renders, pag naglaro ka ng game, syempre mahihirapan yung PC mo eh. So, I would love to actually just like, sige, magpe-press na ako render, play a video game, or at night, pag matutulog na ako, magtatalukbong ako. Typical thing na ginagawa ko, magtatalukbong ako, play the game hanggang sa makatulog ako. And to have all of my Steam games on a portable, oh god, I would love that. Now, still on the PC side,
Uy, RTX?
this is more of like talagang kumbaga muntik na maabot ang langit pero imposible, which is RTX 3080 Ti. I want to get this not just because dahil nga sa for gaming but also because for video editing and then special effects. Been trying to play with the program Nuke again since it's been a while. So to have this would be like tawag dito. It's just like just gonna be sex on my brains. And along with that is of course is the Intel i9. Again, this is a wish list. So, para sa mga nag-build ng PC, parang sasabihin nyo, napaka-ambisyoso mo mamochu. Pero, it's a wish list, di ba? So,
Yeah, it's a
to
wish
actually,
list.
yeah, and the thing is like, the i9 would definitely be perfect. If you guys would notice na, yes, I'd rather prefer an Intel than an AMD is because ever since I've graduated from college, everything that I've been using are all NVIDIA based, especially with animations, visual effects, and whatnot. After Effects, Dash 3D are all very compatible with NVIDIA products, and with NVIDIA, you might as well go with i9. The last but not the least for me is
I9 shit. Ah.
now.
Ah,
This is my wish list. And I think siguro naman, in comparison to sa wish list ninyo for PRG, this is much more approachable. I wish na magkaroon tayo ng Let's Play. Lahat ng PRG members. Let's all play MMORPG. Lahat tayo on Discord, talking to each other, playing a quest. And everybody would just like talk to each other. Maglalaro tayo ng certain let's grind. And then we will have that live streamed and use that as a content because I think one thing na nahalata ko kasi with us as PRG members is that when we do our collabs, lumalabas yung characteristic natin eh. Yung natin eh, yung mga personas natin eh. And I've seen Quiz Bell and then Quiz John play New World. And I see how fun it is. Imagine if all of us were all playing a certain similar game like that. And then you can see na si Quiz si tawag dito. Si Quiz Derek biglang lumalabas yung pagka Mark Logan niya. Yung matalim na dila ni Quiz Jeb biglang madudulas yan all of a sudden. Yung si Quiz Jano mapapamura is
yung
me just
pasmado yung
picturing that.
bunganga,
Oh,
yung
mga
ganun.
pasmado, mga bunganga, 'di ba? So, it's like that is like my top one Christmas wish is to actually have all of us play a certain game. It doesn't matter what it is, but as long as like all of us, more than 8 person or something,
Yeah.
let's all do a quest together and then record that during Discord.
Well, there's
And
there's
that's
a
my
few
top
good
5.
candidates for free online games like Dungeons and Dragons Online, if that's still on.
Yeah, or Fantasy Star Online actually is
Fantasy
also
Star
another
Online.
one.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fantasy Star Online is free. So, kung pwede nga, at lahat tayo, we could all play that together. Let's go to Discord and then just take a quest together, level up, and then, lahat tayo, dahil hindi natin alam yung game, lahat tayo magiging bano. And that is what makes a stream interesting, especially on Let's Play, is pag lahat ay bano, may comedy.
Okay. Sounds
We're all
sounds like a
Bano,
good plan.
hashtag PRG Bano, di ba?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hashtag
exactly.
PRG Bano. We're all Bano here. Walang magaling sa atin.
Mhm.
Exactly, that's why. That's why kailangan natin gumawa ng ng content na lahat tayo magko-quest. And play like let's say Fantasy Star Online and then like imagine us fighting this huge monster or this certain boss level na lahat tayo nagpapanik. It'll be amazing.
Mm.
So
I'm
anyhow, yeah. Go
a
ahead.
little something, Mamuchu. What was the Hori commander that you showed for your number 5? Was that for PC?
Uh yeah, actually it's for the PS, but you can actually use that for the PC as well.
It's different from what I have here right now. It's a little
Oh,
different from what
it's
I've
a little
got.
bit different.
Yeah.
JJ,
Yeah.
Mamushu, Merry Christmas
Mm.
daw, sabi ni Tito Joel.
Oh, Merry
Eh, sa
Christmas.
may bahay, agami-bati, Merry Christmas. But,
Parati.
yeah, pero
We love
anyways,
you, Tito Joel, so much. We
yeah,
love you. We
yes.
love you.
Yeah, we love you so much, Ninong Joel.
Which is
Baka
funny because
naman.
nandito is just PS3, PS4 na Hori, you know. Yung
Like,
pinakita mo, Mamuchu, is looks like it's the updated version na, you know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyhow, that is my top 5 list. And again, I hope that my first top wish list could at least happen sa 2022 para sa PRG.
Mm.
Because I'm wishing talaga na besides the podcasting and then the collabing that we're all doing, maybe in 2022, let's do something, a content that will not just be for us, pero it's going to be entertaining para sa mga nanonood sa atin.
Mm.
In a one episode of Timeless Gamer, wala tayo sa isa't isang room. We're just in the same room.
Yeah, one
Yes.
thing, bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That'll be
That
awesome.
would be amazing. That
parang
would be
GDQ.
awesome. Right?
Diba?
Oh.
Alright. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, Mama Shu. And hinahantay ko pa din yung drawing ko ng aking bot.
Oh,
And
darating yan. Darating yan. Huwag ka mag-alala. Huwag ka mag-alala.
Which business survey yun?
I'm going to put that on my
In the
profile.
toilet.
Huwag ka mag-alala. Bago magpasko, once na matapos na yung project ko sa lahat kayo, magkakaroon kayo ng mga drone. Magsisisi kayong lahat.
Inuuna niya lang yung mga kliyente. Okay lang yan.
Mm.
I know that.
Mas importante yung mga bot na mga kliyente.
Gagawin ni
Yes.
Mamuchu, eh. Paint on canvas pa, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, sabi ni Eric Sabs, ano yung pangalan? Hori. Ano siya? Hori Fighting Commander Fight Pad.
Gotta remember that one. See.
Hori Fighting Commando.
Mhm.
Yes.
Alright. Sabi ni Sir Carlo rito, dun sa MMORPG, sali. Oo, yes, Sir Carlo, sasali ka
Yeah.
talaga.
Oh.
Kailangan.
Dahil meron ka ng CP, computer desktop, dapat kasama ka na.
Yes.
Ayan.
PRG goes on tour. Tagaytay.
So, ayan, let's go.
Go to Chicago, go to Vegas.
Yung mga
Go
walang
to
visa
Jersey.
dyan,
Yung Vegas na yan ang pinakamahal na trip sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Parang
let's proceed
hangover
na.
lang.
Let's proceed to
Bingo.
kay Freemorn.
Uy, yun.
Top
Your
five.
Yan.
wishlist.
Sige.
Ang gamer's wishlist. Char.
Yes.
Yan,
Uy,
ito
pero
na.
yung wish ni Quiz Chu, di ba possible nga yun? Dahil nga, sabi ko kanina, may server sila, Zomar, sa
Yeah, oo
GD.
nga pala.
Yes.
And kung gusto lang naman. Anyway.
Kaya malapit na eh. Malapit na yung wish. Malapit na.
Yun. Ayun, so ang aking top 5 na wish list. So unang panglima is yung Nintendo Switch OLED, which is kaya ako siya gustong bilhin kasi ano siya, hindi ko malalaro yung Metroid Dread pag wala siya. Hindi kasi nauna na yung bala. Like I bought first the game before the OLED. Since kasi if ever I won't be able to buy the OLED, I can get naman the older version of Switch. Ayun. Pero as much as possible, since I'm gonna have my own Switch, I'm gonna buying the OLED. Yun lang naman yung aking reason for that. And then ang aking pang top 4, yan, itong Figma ni Samus Aran.
Holy shit.
Ayun.
Sexy.
Alam ko ano na siya, hindi na siya available pa naman sa market pero it's kind of expensive.
Mm.
Pero overall as a collector of Metroid, yan yung isang mga gusto kong makuha. Ayan.
Can you remove the armor?
No, pero may mga siya, may mga Figma siya na she's wearing the zero suit. Oh, may mga ganun siyang variation. Ayan.
Oled, oled, oled.
Ayan, top 3. Ayan. Yan, 8-bit do. Yan, kasi dahil bumibigay na yung ginagamit ko na usual na controller. Papansin ko yung iba hindi na kumakagat yung ibang buttons. And dati kasi I'm using my old controller for fighting games before Tito Jano provided the arcade stick. Ayan, kaya medyo bumigay na yung ibang buttons. Kaya I think it's time to buy another controller. And so ito yung wishlist ko, 8-bit do. Sayang talaga yung offer ni Joe Marot regarding this sa 8-bit
Shout
do.
out to Tres Natad.
Tres natin. Masaya sana kami
Shout out
sa
to you.
PRG. Meron tayong 8-bit do.
Wala eh.
Ayan, sabi ni Gami, amiibo mo na Kuya Jet. Meron na tayong amiibo eh. May amiibo na tayo ni Samus tsaka ni Emmy. Ayan. So, hindi ko na kailangan bumili ng amiibo. Ayun. And then, yan, ergonomic chair. Yan. So, medyo sumasakit na rin kasi yung lower back natin. Lalo kung matagal yung time mo sa PC, sa harap ng PC.
Tama.
Ayun. Diba?
Tama.
Oo. Aside from comfortability, yung ma-relax din yung katawan. Ayan. Hindi ka
Hindi ba lahat ng mga gaming chair ngayon po ergonomic design na?
No, kasi may mga chair kasi, for example, yung sa Secret Labs, kapag leather kasi yung gamit mo, ang mahirap kasi mainit sa pakiramdam yung leather, and then hindi ko alam kung for a long use ba is magiging maamoy siya. Magkaroon ba ng odor? And lalo na kung matatapon na
Pwede
siya
rin.
ng
Pwede rin.
juice or kung ano man. And,
Pawis most likely.
yes,
Chris J.
sweat.
Yeah.
Oo. Tapos,
Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, kaya ako hindi ako nagle-leather.
Oo, tapos
Wag.
kaya
Wala naman.
prefer kong mesh eh.
Hindi ka
Kaya
amoy si
prefer
Tito
ko
Jomar eh.
Wala.
mesh. Jomar, kasi yung climate sa inyo, malamig lagi.
Yeah.
Yun lang.
Hindi, tama si Chris J. Kasi if you think
Oo.
about it, mga Chris, kung sa Pilipinas, magle-leather chair ka, ang init-init dun all year round. Nako, pag upo mo pa lang, luto ka na, tapos magpapawis ka pa. Di mangangamoy yan.
Oo, lahat sa'yo
Bakit
mga
sa akin leather tong gamit ko? Hindi naman nangangamoy.
Leather ba yan?
Amuin mo kasi.
Amoyin mo.
Naka-aircon ko, Kuya Monde.
Nangangamoy
Kuya
ka.
Monde, naka-aircon ka lagi.
O yun lang.
Hindi. Tingnan mo, may takip eh. May pantakip si, kung walang takip yan. Tagalin mo yung cloth, ilagay mo sa pinakamainit na, na kwarto mo, umupo ka, tignan natin.
Isang unit lang ako eh.
Mag-stream ka ng hubot-hubad, nakaupo
Oo.
ka na, sigurado.
Walang
Pagka-
aircon.
Try nga yun.
Hindi ka ba, pag nakahubad ka, tapos mainit, tapos suot-suot mo yan, ang tagal mo makakaalis kasi ditikit talaga yung balat mo dyan.
Dare me guys, dare me.
Sige, we dare you.
For real?
100 stars.
Naked? We're gonna be streaming naked?
Oh,
For 100 stars, naked stream daw, guys.
100 stars lang?
lang.
100,000 stars daw.
Sasalalay yung buong buhay.
Alright.
Ayun.
Yes. Anyways, continue.
Napaisip ako doon sa naked stream ni, Kuya Monde.
Kakaalindog no?
Oo. Daig
baka
mo
mawala
pa
na
yung
tayo
ibang
ng viewers.
ma-report ko for
Malay mo,
explicit
tumakas ka nga.
content.
Masira yung page ko. Hindi na. Okay na ako.
Ay, okay lang. Sabi ni YouTube, sabi ni Facebook, as long as you don't do full frontal, walang nipples, okay lang.
O yun, Reggie, di mo, dali.
Oh.
Nakatalikod ako. No?
You know.
Sige nga. Next time.
Takpan mo ng band-aid.
Parang sa voice yung iikot ka, iikot yung chair mo.
Pwede habang nagkikinig, no? Pwede.
Oo, pwede.
Hindi.
Content.
Utang na loob.
Ayun.
Ayun,
Going back.
Page. Parang diring-diri sa akin si Jay, oh.
Why, Jay?
Jay, you're so dire.
I'm so what?
Are you trying to vomit, Jay? Are you...
No, he's holding in his urges. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, what kind of urges, huh?
Oh, you know what I mean? You know which urges we're talking about.
Interesting. What kind of urges?
Hey, sabi ni Momo. Hi, Momo!
Hi, Han!
Hi.
Han, eto po. Hi, Han. Yung jowa ko po. Yan po ang Commander-in-Chief po. Behave na po.
Yan yung greatest gift ni Mamo Chu this year.
There you go.
Yes po. Love you.
Yay!
Nilalanggam ako.
Kinikilig ako.
Dali, baliktad tayo sa
Ayan. Kasi, ayan na. Okay, top 2. Ay, pang ilan na ba to? Top 1. Ayan, top 1.
Ayan, top
Please,
1 na.
may Top 1. Jowa. Hindi, joke lang.
Totoo yun.
Mega love shoutout po sa lahat ng nagkakalap ng jowa.
Totoo yan.
Hoy, Quiz J, umayos ka pagkakasabi mo ng jowa, biglang bisikleta nilagay mo, may double meaning yan.
Sige na, Je. Why a bike? Why a bike, not jowa?
Oh, sige, sagutin mo yan.
Hindi. Ako kasi mas gusto ko.
Pareho ng sasakyan.
Sarili ko. So, uy, mahirap kumalan, sir.
Talaga.
Nasa likod sa bike na to. Nandiyan si Jowa. Hindi, ayun, gusto ko ng bike din kasi para makaka-travel at kahit hindi long travel, kumbaga, yung mga nakakamiss mag-bike.
Yun lang pa. Yun lang ba?
Yes. Oh.
May
Para pag
connection
dalhin kahit saan, walang reklamo.
Pag pupunta akong data beats, hindi na ako mamamasahe. Nakabike na ako.
Wag po yan sa tayuman, mawawala po yan.
Nice.
Good save, Quiz J. Good save.
Nice one, Je.
Makikita nyo naka-display din sa sa CDR King. USB control.
De, pero that's my top 5 and yeah, I think that's a nice list for
Isa pa to eh.
Alright. Thank you for that.
Thank
Je.
you.
Kaya di tayo pinapadala ng regalo ni Santa Claus eh. Tingnan yung mga members sa PRG.
Lahat tayo, demonyo eh. So anyway, thank you, Jet, for that. Ayos
Yes.
talaga yung top 1 mo, Jowa.
Jowa.
Iwari ka.
Kala mo Anong brand ng bike pala, Jet? Just to...
Actually, kay Kuya Poy ko kasi nakita tong yung bike na to. I forgot the name of the brand eh.
Pinoy Retro Bike.
Try.
Retro biking.
Pinoy Retro Bike.
Anong brand?
Wait lang, let me check lang.
PRB.
Tito Poy, anong brand ng bike mo?
Kay Kuya Poy kasi ako nagtatanong ng mga yung bike eh. Dahil siya yung knowledgeable dyan eh.
Kasi those bikes can cost around 100k to 200k.
Yeah, it depends on the bud. Actually, yung katawan yung babayaran.
Yung katawan yung mahal eh.
Oo. Mahal nga ng katawan.
Parang jowa nga.
Question, nilalayo na nga natin yung usapan doon sa pinabalik mo pa.
Pero I still prefer the jowa. Pero sige, bike na lang.
Kasi ang bike, pag kung saan ka sumakay, kung saan ka papunta, doon ka pupunta. Sa jowa, marami kang mapupuntahan maliban doon sa pupuntahan mo.
Mountain Peak yung brand ng alloy type frame. Wow.
Mountain Peak.
Uy, alam na lang ni Christian.
Mga mamahalin.
Actually, Tito Popoy is a cyclist. So, he knows that.
Yes.
Yan.
Yup.
Aside sa
Okay.
cyclist, DJ din yan. Tagbenta ng burger, lahat.
Yes,
Yeah.
nako. Yan ang
Tagaiwan
bibisitahin
ng...
po namin. Hindi tayo magjo-Jollibee. Pupunta tayo sa Popoy's Burger. Pag
Exactly.
Oo nga
nagsiksikan
pala.
tayong lahat.
Popoy's
Ang
Burger.
programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Pinoy Retro Burger. Pinoy
Ang
Retro
Popoy.
Burger. Sa tingin,
Unang
sa
kagat.
amoy at sa lasa, retrong-retro talaga.
Yes.
Yun, o, di ba? Meron ka na slogan.
Oh, quiz chef, take note.
Oh, take note.
Yan. Anyway, let's go on to Sir Arvs. Sir Arvs.
Ayan na.
Yes.
Yan.
Babalik na tayo sa batinong ano. Batinong lista.
The wish list of the Japan surplus boy.
Okay. Kita ba ang screen ko?
Alright. Sige, go.
So habang sinaset up mo, ayan.
Imposible. Wala ka pa ba niyan?
Meron tayo niyan.
Yung Persona
So,
5. I think we have that sa ano.
Strikers.
Ayan. Ito siya.
Kita mo naman, no?
Hindi na wish list yan eh.
Yeah, wish do come true, guys.
Do come true.
Wish you come true. So, nakuha ko siya last week lang. Nakita ko yung review nito from kay Joe nung feature niya to. It's not your typical Muso game. It's a direct sequel of Persona 5, not the Royal that the vanilla version. Nang nilaro ko siya, talagang nagulat ako kasi kala ko pag sinabi mong unang Muso, unang makikita sa Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Or yun kagad yung bungad. Wala siyang masyadong story driven or kung meron man talagang minimal lang siya. But this one is different.
Wala si Ari naman.
Nung tinignan ko yung review niya, wow. I mean, nandun din lahat ng elements from Persona 5. From story progression niya, level up din. May mga personas din. Pati yung other party members. So, andun din lahat ng elements ng gameplay. So, hindi lang siya basta Muso. And it runs around 40 to 50 hours. So, not bad for a action RPG game.
Yeah, sapat na yun.
Sapat na yun. Then, next is
Ayan
Yan,
na.
nagnanto ako.
Hindi na natin makikita si Ivy ng ilang buwan dahil dyan.
Parang minabasa ko kanina dito, Sir Arvs. Sa comment section natin, may nag-Merry Christmas.
Christmas gift sa akin ng jowa.
Ayun.
Isa pa pala to.
Hindi malamig ang
Pasko.
Wala bang message yan?
I love you, Julian.
Yun!
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Ayan. SMT3. This is the HD remaster ng Nocturne. I've been playing this also during the PS2 days. Changes nito, of course, number one, nagulat ako, voice acting. There's a voice acting din. Second is there's an easy mode na finally. Kasi hindi ko alam kung bakit sobrang hirap nito, but until they have a patch where you can play it in easy mode. So, you can.
Ganun ba siya kahirap?
So what? Less encounter rate or something?
No, parang dodge rate talagang.
Ayun lang yung dodge rate.
Dodge rate pataas. Number 2 yung damage.
Unfair, no? Unfair advantage sa kalaban. Yeah.
Number 3, yung encounter rate hindi ganun ka kasi pag sa normal, isang step mo pa lang, encounter na kagad. Nakakapikon din sa mga SMT games. And another advantage nito is you can play the character on the Japanese version as Raido Kusunoha from Devil Summoner. But if you want to play Dante on DMC, you have to pay $10 for it. Yun lang yung
that's bullshit.
You have to pay $10 just to play Dante. Yun lang. So, aside from 60 FPS, yun, yung graphics wise and the difficulty all in one
Now,
package. Yun lang.
about that, nawerduhan lang ako, di ba? This is an Atlas game. Bakit someone from Capcom dumadayo rito sa Shin Megami Tensei?
Because the art designer of DMC is also the art designer of SMT, which is
Really?
Kazuma
But
Kaneko.
still, pumayagang Capcom. No?
Yun yung as far as what I heard kung bakit meron silang tie-up with Capcom on it.
Okay.
Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, nandito si Dante sa PS2 version.
Alright.
Yun lang. Then next is sorry. Ayan, ito yung wala pa ako.
Talagang ano ka ngayon
SMT
Persona.
ngayon, no?
Puro SMT tayo ngayon
Oo.
This is SMT without the persona or the monsters that you will be recruiting. So, same gameplay with Nocturne, except you cannot recruit any persona or monsters. It's basically, the difficulties is also insane when you play it. And it's around 60 to 70 hours per game. Masyado siyang mahaba for me. And yun nga, yung difficulty is unforgiving. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Yeah. Kahit naka-normal mode ka, what the fuck.
So in both games, ang party members mo pa rin are creatures?
No. This time, parang persona pa. Yung mga tao na. Hindi na
Puro mga tao.
monsters.
Okay. So, mas okay pa sa akin to. No.
You're going to transform yourself into a deadly fiend, which is nandun nga yung mga abilities.
Okay.
The mechanics is the same as Nocturne, where you can ingest a magatama or para siyang worm where you can infuse with different abilities. Same yung treatment dito sa Nocturne. So same lang yung gameplay niya, for instance. Next is ito, yan.
Ay,
Ito yung,
yes.
What is that?
This is a full-scale arm of Metal Gear Solid 5. I really want.
Wow.
Yes.
I have the upscale. No, this is parang display lang, action figure.
Okay.
I have the upscale, nasa kabila nga lang, hindi ko lang nadala. But I want the full scale because number one, from the word itself, you have the full scale. Unfortunately, as time goes by, the price of it is astronomically increasing.
Yeah.
When I saw it for 10,000 pesos now. When I inquired on Retro Haven, sabi ko, parang, no, I cannot. Nasa 16 na to 17. Depending on demand kasi. Sobrang.
Can you wear that? Can you wear that arm?
No.
For display purposes lang.
For display lang.
For display. You can also use it for holding your PS4 controller. Literally.
Or i-post pa siya na naka-V-sign parang katulad nung kamay ni Zatornov din.
Yeah.
Sa ano.
So I really want to have that, but unfortunately, because of the price, I cannot buy it. Kasi as time goes by, it's increasing. Then top one is ito. Yan.
Naalala ko to.
Parang
The most elusive.
RV
Ayun lang.
Wala.
Bigyan ko lang kayo ng dyan.
Picture lang.
3 to 4 years ago, I decided to sell it because during that time, there's no capability that you can play most of the touch-based games. Yun nga. Pero nagulat ako because of the continuously dev, meron pang dev niyan. And up until now, yung price niyan is now between 10 to 12,000 depending kung CIB or hindi. Ang kagandahan niya ngayon, because since meron siyang mga development recently, you can now play all of the touch-based games using your PS4 controller. Number 2 is, yun nga, yung mga PS1 games, you can upscale it to minsan 720p pa nga. Mas maganda nga daw dyan maglaro ng PS1 games. And PSP, if I'm not mistaken, possible din. Kung ano yung treatment sa Vita, Fat and Slim, ganun din dyan sa Vita TV. And ano pa ba? Aside from that, meron pa rin mga games nilalabas din recently sa Vita. So, up until now, may mga bagong games pa rin sa Vita.
Wow.
Especially mga limited run. I cannot remember what are the indie games, but as time goes by, may mga games pa din na nire-release for Vita. And this is exclusive for limited run.
Okay. Napaka-elusive din sa'yo, no, Arvs? Kasi last time I checked, ang RGCP may nagbenta talaga niya. Sabi ko talaga, sana makita to.
Yeah.
Sana
Nakita ko
nakita
siya
ni
sa
Arvs.
Nakita ko siya actually 6-7 tapos wala pang 5 minutes. Okay, dibs.
Diba?
Boom.
The one that got away, kumbaga, guys.
Natot ga.
Natot ka.
Natot ga. Okay
Even
lang.
even here in Australia, it's still ang cost niyan dito is $300 rin eh. $300 din eh.
Grabe.
Talagang walang nagbebenta na ngayon ng something cheaper regarding the PS Vita TV.
Good luck even finding it here.
Kung kahit sino makakuha ngayon yan, auto dibs na kagad.
Yeah.
Very
Tito
rare na
Joel,
din.
may ganyan ka pa ba? Isa?
Yeah, meron pa rin somewhere.
Sa may bahay, ang aming bahay.
Tamang-tama talaga yung tampunin natin regarding sa podcast na to eh.
Yes.
Talaga si Santa Claus talaga si Tito Joel.
Sinasabi ko sa inyo eh. Tama ka, Quizmond eh. Tama yung theory mo dati pa eh.
Ano yan, di ba?
Na.
May sarili.
Ikaw
Tito Joel is the
House.
man. Alright.
Napakasarap siguro pumunta sa bahay Tito Joel.
Oh,
Marami
oo
ka
nga.
makaketchup dun eh.
Oo.
Marami ka makaketchup.
Let's go to Jersey, guys.
Puro tambak dyan na kailangang ayusin pa, gano'n eh.
O kami mag-aayos, Quiz.
Sige. I might take you up on that offer. Eh.
Kami magka-catalog, magtaka ka na lang pag meron nawawala sa catalog mo.
Right.
Ayun.
I think hindi naman niya hindi niya masisilip. There's something missing.
Baka hindi ko na mapansin anyway.
Hindi na
Oo.
mapansin.
Pag nagka-catalog ka, pasok ka ng isa.
Sobrang
tapos
dami
kailangan
din na niya.
tapos.
Lost
Hindi pa
count
niya
na yun.
naayos.
So thank you so much, Sir Arch, for that wish list that you have.
Mhm.
Hopefully
Joker.
makakuha ka nga ng PS Vita.
Baka mauna mo pa nga ako, Tito Mond.
Alam mong hunting ko din yan eh. Ano yan?
Yeah.
Yan, punta na naman tayo kay Tito Jomar, kay Tito
Yan
Jomar.
Ayan na.
Ito na, isa pang demonyo.
Isang demonyo din to eh. Yan,
Hindi
isang
naman.
lason din to.
Sobra naman.
May ipapakita ka ba bago mag-wishlist?
Sir, Tito Jomar, so
Oy.
what are your gamers wishlist?
Wishlist? Okay.
Oh,
Paano
ayan
ba
na.
mag-share? Baka ma-share ko iba eh.
Oy,
Double check muna.
oy, teka lang.
Sige, habang
Sino man yung
Tito Jomar,
magbabato ng screen, paki-verify muna ha.
Oo. Yeah, so habang nag-aano nga, Quizmond, ano sabi mo?
tayo. Sabi ni Sir Carlo, some PSP Vita games support dual analog when played sa Vita and Vita TV like Monster Hunter or
yeah.
DJ. Yeah. Kaya hindi ko rin nilelet ko yung PS Vita ko eh. Kasi
Yes.
almost, magaganda
Yun-
games sa PS Vita eh.
Yun ang pinakamalaki ring regret ko eh. Nung simula nung nalaman ko doon sa PS Vita eh. Talagang katulad din ng mga nandiyan sa baba. Parang, dapat hindi ko pala tinrady yung Vita ko.
Yeah, diba? And basically, Vita right now is not cheap. It's not cheap.
No, hindi. Yeah. Like,
Like,
kung
around-
isipin mo, nung binili mo siya, parang pakiramdam mo, parang nagkaroon ka ng buyer's remorse kasi ang liit. Tapos
Liit.
later on, ngayon naman, oo, parang nagre-regret ka na, ba't ko tinrade? Kakainis.
So, Tito Jomar, you're good to go?
Yes.
Oo.
Sige.
Yeah, go.
Baka
Wish
show ka
Important
ba?
yan, ha?
May
Pakita
papayta ka
natin
ba?
yung mayabang mo.
Oh, yan na.
Ano?
Yan na yung sungay, guys.
Bago
Okay,
ako mag-wishlist,
Sungay.
may papayta ka ba?
Pakita na natin.
Papakita.
Alright.
Yun.
Yung alin?
Yun.
Mamaya, pagbibigyan ko, wishes ba muna?
I wish
Wishes muna.
Ay, may show and tell din siya. Sige.
Happy, pwede mo mag-show and tell? Pwede pa?
Pwede.
Pwede. Para sa'yo.
Para
Para
sa'yo.
sa'yo.
Oh.
Dahil malamig dito, etong nabili ko ngayon medyo nagkukulang kami. Madaling maubos pag malamig. Kailangan mo yung katawan.
Tissue.
Okay, ko sa'yo.
Magiging valuable na naman yan ngayon dahil ron sa bagong strain.
Hindi. So, bali, nung bumili kasi ako nung Atari 2600 nung nakaraan, may sinabay na ako na Pero nangyari kasi nawala Hindi makita So, nakita na ulit. Isang sealed from 1981. Cheapest na kinuha ko. Yan. Ay, paano ba?
Ayan, there it is.
Yars Revenge.
Yars Revenge.
Of Yars Revenge.
You know what? Tatanggalin ko muna yung background ko.
Nakita ko agad yung bubuyog eh.
Yeah.
So, background removal.
There you go.
So, sealed version to.
Shit.
Plastic pa. Kung papansin nyo, yung
Sayang
box,
wala ka dun sa no?
may
Wala
mga
si
ganyan.
Sir Jomar nung nandun si Sir.
Kaya nga, sayang.
Did the interview with Howard Scott.
Oo, sayang nga eh.
So, yung mga box may mga dents. Kasi
that's
pinili ko na
alright.
yung pinakamura. At yung, kasi hindi ko naman kailangan ipa-grade to. Gusto ko lang sa sarili ko ilalagay somewhere. Tapos i-convert to. Tapos, yung nagbebenta sa akin na ito is good enough to include, sabi niya ganon, I think hindi mo lalaruin yan. So, nag-include siya ng isang
no,
hiwalay.
Yars Revenge. Okay.
Kasama doon, in-include din niya tong dalawa.
Alanjo!
PT.
Yan.
Atari.
Saka yung
Sayang talaga kung
If you
yung
had shown
pangit,
up na ron
yung pangit na Pac-Man, ito yung sumira daw ng Pac-Man. Kaya nasa atin din. Ayun. So,
no,
ayun.
sayang, Jones. You should have been there during the interview with Howard Scott Warshaw. It would have been,
Yeah.
it would have been cool.
Wala naman ako intelligent na sasabihin doon.
Pag-iwi mo lang.
Ganun yun. Kaya hindi
Oh,
na-
kaway ka lang,
hindi ko
tapos
na
pakita
manood.
mo.
Hindi, okay na ako doon. So, okay. Wishlist na ba?
Yeah, wishlist na.
Okay, number 1 ko. Nakikita na ba yun?
Asan na? Just check. I-share mo na lang, Tito Jomar.
Kinakabahan ako eh.
Nakashare na.
Okay, pa malagay.
Nakashare na ba? Ay,
Hindi pa.
nakashare na eh. Stop
Ayan.
sharing na. Ayan.
Ay, ito. Add ko. Yan, right. Ito.
So, hindi pa yan. Ano lang yan. So, ito ang number 5 ko. So, inano ko to, yung number 5 to number 1, kung ano yung hardest makuha at saka yung almost impossible
AWS.
pa na makuha. So, ito, Godaikin. Yan ang number 1.
Oh.
Is that the original Voltes 5 toy?
Yes, Godaikin is the first
Godaikin.
from the 70s pa ata.
Holy shit.
Yan.
Yes.
Ito number 1 ko. So, kung titingnan nyo sa sa eBay or somewhere, nasa $10,000 siya eh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yung
Yeah.
hindi pa perfect yung karton nun. Almost ang range
Mura
niyan
pa
is
yung
nasa
Soul of
6,000.
Chogokin dyan, ha?
Oo, mas mura yun. Kasi yung Soul of Chojokin, those are remake na eh. Mga bago na yun eh.
Right.
Same skill ba siya ng Soul of Choco?
Hindi.
Ay,
Mas maliit yung Soul of Chojokin eh.
mas malaki to.
Mas maliit lang yun.
Mas maliit ang kaut. Malaki to. At saka maganda paglaruan talaga to.
Tito
number
Jomar,
5.
pag nakabili ka ba niyan, lalaruin mo ba yan?
No.
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 Lalaruin ko ng
5 minuto. 5 minuto. Ikutin mo lang yung kahon.
Walk-in niya lang for the first time and then that's it.
Oo.
Akin, kung ako, nasa box yan eh. Hindi ko gagalawin, titignan ko lang.
Yeah, iikot-ikot mo yung kahon. Yung kahon lang iikot-ikot mo, tapos ibabalik mo sa shelf.
Actually, bumili ako ng Soul of Chojokin noon. Yung meron yun. Kasi dalawang version ng Soul of Chojokin. Isang blue tag na tinatawag na isang red tag. So, the blue tag is much rarer than the red tag. So, bumili ako ng blue tag. doon sa tao na galing sa Japan talaga, directly sa kanya, nakausap ko siya. So, mura niya sa akin binigay. It was pandemic time 2020.
No.
So, yun, binigay niya sa akin. Bumili rin ako ng Lion, yung 5 nun. Meron din ako nun. Sa kanya din.
Yung Daikin Lion.
Tapos meron din siya neto. Kaso sobrang mahal din talaga. Butas talaga bulsa mo. Na to parang life savings na to pag ganun. Kaya,
Kumbaga,
hopefully makuha
insurance.
pa rin in the future.
Okay.
Sana.
Life
Pero
goal.
umaasa pa rin.
Life goal.
Wishlist
Yeah.
naman to
Tito
Bakit
Joel.
Lang naman to Wishlist lang naman, di ba?
Ano yan, Je?
Tito Joel, baka naman daw.
Baka may nakatagong ganyan sa catalog mo,
Actually,
boys.
for dito sa US, that's pretty much impossible to find because of the fact na surprisingly, hindi kasing popular yung Voltes 5.
True.
Place else aside from Pinas.
Which is weird.
Worldwide, kilala yung Combattler V.
Yes.
Voltes 5 is super popular sa Pilipinas.
Sa Pilipinas, yes.
Strange,
For some reason, pero may mga drin dito, may mga nakikilala rin akong mga Americans din na talagang kilala din nila. Yung mga
that's true.
deep into mga robots.
Yeah, super robots ang nila, oo.
May mga kilala rin
Mazinger,
ako din.
Grandizer,
Mazinger, yung pinsan ko.
Zinger,
mahilig sa
Grandizer,
Mazinger.
Ketarobo, Mekanda,
Yeah.
Gundam, pati Gundam.
Voltron.
Yung mga-
Voltron.
There you
So,
go.
ayan. So, ang pang-port ko, siyempre ito.
Of course.
Oy.
Voltron Vehicle Team.
Voltron Vehicle. Oo,
Yan na.
Vehicle.
Ako. Maski nung bata ako, yan ang gustong-gusto ko, hindi ko makuha-kuha.
Oo. Para lang meron ng partner si Lion ko. Ganon.
Ang swerte mo, layon lang ginako ako nung bata ko.
Lion. Oo nga. Pero actually, mas maporma si Lion kaysa dito. Kasi ito, maganda siya
Yes.
tignan. Ang dami niya.
Yun ang reason ko ba't gusto ko yan. Kasi nga, doon sa Lion, di ba dati, maliit ako, 5 lang yan eh. Ito, ang daming pieces niya.
15.
Last
15 pieces, right, Jomar?
Yes,
15
15.
pieces. Yeah, this is Voltron 15 known in the Philippines.
Land,
Meron
sea,
dito,
and air.
Voltron 15 ang tawag nila.
Oh my God.
Kaya yun. Ito, mas mura to kaysa doon syempre kaya kasi ito Soul of Chojokin, I think it ranges, ang pinaka-top na nito is I think $300 right now. Pero ang retail
Ng video
nito,
mamaya.
ang retail nito is 150. Talagang ipinapump lang nila yung price. Sobra din kasi, kaya hindi pa ako kumukuha. Kinakausap ko pa yung kakilala ko sa Japan kung i-release niya sa akin yung ganito niya.
Oh.
Yan.
Pero itong vehicle team, I mean, compare ko naman sa Lion team, parang mas possible naman kasi yung sa Lion team. Ito kasi, I mean, articulation-wise, what can you do about the vehicle team? Kasi kahit paano ang Lions, at least kahit paano mo, possibility, you can still play around with that. Pero dito, nakatenga lang sila, di ba?
Well, the original 15, medyo medyo iba yung articulation yon, medyo stiff siya eh. Pero itong Soul of Chojokin, maganda siya. Maganda yung build niya. So, maganda rin yung articulation niya. Naipoporma din siya.
Yun.
Oo, yun ang maganda sa Soul of Chojokin.
Shit. Ooh.
Kaya yan. Puro robot. Mahilig ako sa robot. Ako yung bata dati na pag nakakita ng robot, pumapalakpak na ako nun eh.
And of course, Jomar is also our resident player of Super Robot Wars.
Yeah.
Yes. Katribo. Kasama ni Quiz J.
Zone of Enders nilalaro niya ni Jomar.
Oo, ngayon. Son of Enders.
Ayun,
So, tapos na natin yung 1, yung 2 na.
Taruin ko na nga yung Super Robot Wars ko, leche. Nakdanto ko. Nangangati na ako.
Uy, nasa Steam na yung bagong release yung anniversary
OG?
Yeah. Yeah, di ba nga sabi ko sa inyo dati lalabas yun. Lumabas na yung
Yung Super Robot Wars, kung gusto nyo si Voltes 5 malaro, meron yung app version. Yung mobile version na Super Robot Wars is only
Yan
available in
ba yung nag-aaway sila ni Combattler V? Supposedly. Pero sa
Yung
Pilipinas
sa
ang venue.
yung sa
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yata. May Pilipinas venue yata doon for the latest one.
Meron daw
meron
tag dito inferiority complex daw yung yung pilot ng Combattler V kumpara mo naman kay Voltes 5.
Ganon. Ayos yun.
May issue pala sila. Hindi ko alam yun
Sino daw yung gaya-gaya?
Pero alam nyo ba na yung ang tawag niya sa tatlo na yan, sunod-sunod na series yan eh. Magsisimula
Yes.
kay Combattler, susunod kay Voltes 5, and then si Daimos.
Yes.
Partner yan, tatlo na yan. Trilogy yan.
Parang katulad ng yung si Mazinger Z, tapos Grandizer, tapos meron silang parang crossover, kumbaga, tapos Geta Robot.
Trilogy sila.
Yeah, I think it was called the Robot Romance Trilogy. Tama ba, Jomar?
Ayan, tama.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Parang wala silang movie na crossover sila no? I mean, Voltron, Lion, and Voltron Beetle have their crossover movie. But I don't
Voltron,
think
Lion, saka Voltron, Vehicle, nagkaroon sila ng crossover na movie.
Yeah, nagkaroon.
Ang Voltes 5 parang wala no? Parang yung mga robot cartoons back in the day, parang hindi sila nag-crossover. The only thing I can think of is yung the Voltron team lang.
I think meron din yung mga super robots, nagkakaroon din sila ng crossover.
Meron.
But Voltes 5, Combattler, Daimos, I think they never really
no, kaya most likely kaya nga nagkaroon nito Super Robot Wars kumbaga, it's like dito na yung mga tama yung what ifs, at saka nagkakaroon sila ng original story na mai-involve lahat ng mga series na yan.
Yes.
Alright. Ayun. Okay. So, number 3 na ba ako? Okay. Yung third ko is same as Tito Joel, but different na different product. Valve Index.
VR?
VR. Oo.
VR, yeah.
Compared kasi doon sa Oculus Rift, kaka-dig in ko. Sabi nila mas maganda daw ang Valve Index. Bukod sa mas accurate ba or something ganon. Kaya sabi ko, at saka masyadong mahal ang Oculus compared dito. Kasi dito ito minsan nagse-sale eh. Nung minsan lang tawag dito, yung Black Friday tsaka Cyber Monday, nag-sale to ng 20% off pero nawala bigla. Ang bilis.
Bilis na ubos.
According to quality daw, ang sabi nila, maganda daw to. Sino ba yung yung I think it's Linus. Nung niya to, nung ni-review niya or some other person. So, yan ang third ko.
I might have to revise my wish list.
Yeah.
So, pag-compare mo Tito Joel. Hindi ko sinasabing Oculus is maganda talaga, magandang Oculus. Yun na ang business nila ever since eh. Pero ito kasi compatibility, syempre ginawa to for Steam. At saka compatible naman siya sa lahat ng games, pero ang sabi nga accordingly dun sa mga na kukuha kong reviews is mas preferred nila to.
Okay.
Yan.
As far as the reality function of it, talagang on par ba siya sa Oculus or mas realistic kuno ang nakikita mo dito or depends sa game?
Ang sabi kasi nila doon, 'di ba sa Oculus, meron mga points, key points na sinasabi. Yung feel. Yeah. Tapos hindi nakakahilo. 'Yun ang isa pa. Tapos yung sound is really good. Dahil dito, yung Oculus ata, paano ba yung sound nun? Wala ata siyang sound eh. You have to use di ba? Tapos ito, ang sabi niya, you can still hear the people around you and at the same time, maganda yung surround niya.
Okay.
So hindi na-filter out yung outside noise?
Hindi.
Wow.
Kaya yun ang inaano nila dito. So, madaming taong nagsabi na may konting lamang to. Yun. Kaya yun lang. Kaya ito na napili ko. Ayan. So, doon na tayo sa number 2. Wala na ako gano'n sabihin dito dahil masusearch ng mga Yan nga si Eric Sab, sabi niya, meron siyang sinabi, mukhang napanood din niya, Linus Sebastian sa LTV. Yun. Malamang doon ko nga nakita. Mahilig din ako manood kasi sa kanya. So, number 2 ko is Another Box.
Yun.
Ang sarap laruin yan.
Simpson. Kaya yun. Yun lang. Kasi gusto ko ilagay yan sa basement. Pati ilipat na rin itong isa sa basement. Tapos ayusin ko na yung basement namin. Para pag merong matatambayan na maayos.
For those of
Okay.
you in the audio, that's the Simpsons Arcade 1-Up 4-player deck. Yeah, no?
Yes.
4-player
The
deck.
Konami, The
Mhm.
Simpsons arcade, the
Yeah.
4-player one, 4-player version.
Yes.
Punta
So
punta
kung may
na tayo
magkamali
kay
sa
ano.
inyo,
Yung
babatukan.
yung
Sa very next
TMNT
mistake,
kasi
they
medyo
get a punch in
overpriced
the
na.
back of the head.
Yung Teenage Mutant kasi sobrang overpriced na siya. Binebenta na siya ng ano, I think pinakamababa is 1,500 something ganun.
Oh, wow.
Kasi hindi na
Nice.
siya available dun sa website nila mismo na Arcade One. At saka hindi na rin available kung saang store sa Walmart, wala na rin eh. Kaya ayun, isang box lang ulit. Yan ang number 2 ko.
Diyos ko
And
dai.
kung sana kaso nung Black Friday, ang bilis na ubos eh. Kahit sa site nila nung minsan maghihintay na ako.
Yung binibenta nila niyan, Sir Jom, ano yan? As in talagang totoong arcade or emulation lang?
Hindi, totoong arcade, meron kang certificate.
Oh.
May
Oh,
certificate
shit.
to. Yeah, it's Arcade 1-Up.
Ay, sarap nga tumambay kay Kuis, ano?
Arcade 1-Up yung mga Yeah, license talaga siya ng Konami.
Alright.
Ano pa ba? Number 1.
Number 1.
Ang number 1 ko kasi hindi na mahirap matupad yun eh. Yung gusto ko sanang magkaroon ng powers ni Wolverine pero wag na lang. Kaya Hindi, ang number 1 ko is matuloy lahat ng mga plano, yung mga pinaplano ko. And sana matapos na 'tong game.
Yes.
World peace.
Somewhat world peace.
Kasi gusto na rin namin umuwi.
Oh.
I agree.
Gusto na rin namin umuwi. Hopefully matapos na yung itong pandemic.
Lecheng pandemic. All right. Thank you for that, Sir Jom.
Okay. Thank you din.
Okay, so
Ito, basahin natin yung I just posted yung mga top 5 ni Sir Jeff, Sir Jano, and ni Sir Bell. Maybe Jake can highlight these. Unahin natin yung wish list ni Sir Jeff. And I think it's a little bit further up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep. Here you go.
So, Jay, could you do the honors?
All right. Manong Popoy Hub. Whoops, battery fell. Top 5 for Tito Popoy. Number 5, I'll start from number 5. Logitech G29 Racing Wheel with Shifter. Vroom, vroom.
Oh.
Number 4, Elgato Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
He needs that. He needs that.
Number 3, Pandora's Box Arcade.
Wala pa ba?
Lapit na yan.
You would think an arcade operator would have a Pandora's Box
I know,
arcade,
right?
but
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, Manong Jeff. Get with it. I'm just kidding. All right. Number 2, Capcom board for arcade machine.
I thought he already had that din.
All right.
Diba?
Manong Jeff.
Isa pa
it's all
to.
good.
Number 1.
And number 1,
Okay.
I hope I don't butcher this. Kanba.
Yeah, Kanba.
Kwanba.
What is that?
Kwanba.
Yeah.
Fight stick siya. Yeah, Kwanba is a brand eh. Yeah.
Dragon Fight Stick.
Yeah, it's
So,
like Hori, Kwanba, yan yung mga typical brands na maririnig mo when it comes to fighting sticks, fight pads and whatnot.
As in totoong fight stick. Alright.
Yeah.
So, hindi siya katulad ng Pandora na for the sake of lang.
Yeah, no, this is like your fight stick talaga na talaga. And as far as like as far as I know, Kwanba is actually been very very good dahil nga marami ako mga friends na bumibili talaga ng brand na yan. Next to Hori.
Alright. Canva Dragon Fight Stick. Thank you for that, Jay. We got another one here. Says here kay Sir Jano. Master Jay, would you do the honors?
Yes.
okay. So, ang top 5 wish list ni Tito Jano ay New Odin Canva Arcade Stick. Top 4 is Prosperity. Second is third is Happy Family. Second, Mawala ng COVID. And first ay ang bagong tahanan. Ayan.
Naka
Uy.
naman. Yes.
Nice.
Kita mo,
Feeling
pati si
welcome
Quiz,
Jano ngayon.
yeah, Quiz Jano, hope you're resting very well. And as you guys notice, Kwan ba rin to? Isa pang Kwan ba to?
Looks like it,
Kuan ba din, no?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
And of course, wag natin kalimutan si Sir Bell. Sir Bell's top 5. Basahin na lang ni Sir Jomar.
Ako ba?
Yes.
O yun. Okay, number 5 daw niya is Ergo Gaming Chair. Uy.
Wala pa rin ba?
Ano?
Ano yung gamit niya?
On the way na raw.
Ang ibig sabihin ni Bell, ang ibig sabihin ni Bell, monoblock na gumaganto.
Okay.
No.
Ergonomic monoblock.
Ergonomic monoblock. Ayun. Number 4 niya is additional monitor for streaming.
Pwede.
Nice. Oh, ayan. Number 3 is PCE Core Graphics TG16 Mini.
What? Oh,
Ano yun?
pang PC rin, ah.
It's a
Mukhang
TurboGrafx
hardware.
16 Mini. Yung,
Graphics
yung
card.
mini console.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Talaga.
PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Okay.
Ito pa number 2. Belgian
Ay.
PRT Custom Bar Top Arcade.
Aww.
As in, naka-emboss ang PRG logo doon, eh, no?
Oh,
That
pati
sounds cool,
mukha niya.
actually.
Mukha niya.
Yung mukha niya tapos PRG.
Yung mukha niya. Para itsura si Tres nakaganon.
Tapos sa gilid, Popoy's Burger.
Yan ba yung magiging prize sa next na fighting tournament?
Hey, that sounds pretty
I'm
cool.
down. Sasali ako dyan.
At top down niya is yung Sony PVM CRT. Nako po.
Oh, yun.
Good luck.
Ako po.
Oh,
Ayan na.
Good luck, Bel.
Good luck.
parang Dragon Ball yan. Ang hirap hanapin.
Yeah.
Ito lang nakita ko nagbenta na ito nung pinahanap mo. Hindi pa sigurado.
And then, yung kanyang top 1 daw is what?
Yun Sony PVM CRT. Yun.
CRT.
Yeah.
PVM CRT.
Yung TV maliit na Sony.
Sa Japan siguro.
Yung yung surplus na putahan.
Wala. Nag-aanap
Wala
na din
dun.
ako eh. Wala.
Ay!
Nako.
Mga namumugot tangi yung mga CRT monitors yata yan, ah.
Mahilig kasi
Parang
CRT
yan
yan
yung
si
mga,
Ray.
no? Parang yan yung mga monitors na ginagamit sa mga computer shops dati, I think.
Maliit pa to.
Yun
Mas
naman.
parang itsura niya portable eh. Mga siguro ganyan.
Portable.
Oo, portable
Ah,
ang
Diyos
dating
ko,
niya.
ay. Alright. And yep, that's it, no? Yan ang mga top 5 na sinend sa atin ng PRG members dito sa ating Timeless Gamer Christmas special, which is our wish list, no, for 2020.
Yeah.
Sir Ray.
So sa akin, wishlist ko, ayan, pinakita ko na yung teka, wait lang. I-share lang natin.
Nako. Mauubusan ka niyan doon sa wishlist mo.
Asan ba?
Ayun, si Sir Joe ang wishlist mo.
Ay, wishlist
isa-
yan si Sir. Ayan, ang wishlist ko. So, parehas kami ni J Prime. Top 5 ko to. Siguro top 3. Top 5 siguro. Ano ko to? Main goal ko next year magkaroon ng one arcade up na ganito, Marvel vs.
Puro
Capcom series.
Yeah.
Nako.
Just like Tito Jomar.
Yeah.
Ay, hindi kasama ang Children of the Atom dyan.
Yeah,
Just hack it.
pero yan.
Just
that's
hack
it.
it.
Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, may nagbebenta nito around 44,000.
Mahal.
What? Ganun, tsaka, pero hopefully, sana bumaba.
Hindi naman, totoong arcade, hindi naman emulation.
One arcade up. Yung katulad kay Tito Jomar. Yan.
44,000? What?
Yep. And then, may another one. Teka. Ayun. Mint in the box na Printas. Yan. Matagal ko na siyang hinahunting but hindi ko pa siya makuha.
Wala, binenta na ni Mamut yung kanya.
Oh, sayang. Japanese pa naman yun.
Kuya Mon, doon sa pinupuntahan ko meron yan di ba?
Kaso lang MIB ang gusto ko, Tito Jomar, yung may box.
Wala eh. Yung sa Retro Haven kasi may nag-dibs.
Ayun nga,
Ayun lang.
nakakainis.
Kahit si Chairman wala. Ay,
Yung kay
box pala,
chairman
no?
kasi, walang box eh.
Walang box, so.
Walang box yung kay chairman.
Yan. So, I love Dreamcast daw, sabi ni Sir Adrian Backlit.
Bihira ka makakita ng complete in-box na Dreamcast eh.
Suntok sa buwan,
Mahal
wishlist
din.
talaga.
Wishlist talaga.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oo.
So, number... Ayan. Sega Genesis Mini. Nabibiling ko rin
Nako.
next week.
Mas malapit sa katotohanan.
Yaba.
Katahanan to.
Oo.
Yabang.
Yabang.
Susunod, bibili na yan ng maliit na aparador para sa lahat ng mga mini niya.
So, yung mga mini,
IKEA.
medyo nahumaling ako sa mini actually eh. Hindi ko alam bakit. Nahumaling ako sa maliliit na bagay.
Ang cute kasi.
Oo.
Wala, yun lang. And then, syempre, priority, PS1.
Oo, yun, no?
Oy.
Top 2, top 2.
Top 2, yes.
PS1.
Parang mas
Next
madali.
next year.
Parang mas madali mo pang makuha yung arcade kaysa dyan.
Oo.
Yes, actually.
Actually, ang
Priority,
issue dito, Kuya Mon, next year magiging okay na hopefully. Kasi ang issue dito is yung ginagamit na materials eh.
Yes.
Silicon.
Yeah.
Yung silicon shortage kasi.
Oh my God.
Hopefully.
Although, is it easier to find dyan sa Pilipinas, Raymond? Mas madali ba makakita ng PS5 at saka ng Xbox dyan sa
Sa actually, yung Xbox pinakamadali dito sa Pinas. Ang PS5 hindi.
Kailangan pala akong umuwi talaga.
Yeah. Actually,
Tingnan
may
ako,
nagbebenta ng Xbox X series dito sa Game Extreme and Game 1 eh. Sa Data Blitz. So hindi masyadong pansin. Hindi pansin masyado ang Xbox dito sa Pinas.
PS tayo eh.
Pero diyan sa Amerika, I know na medyo mas pansin ng Xbox o Microsoft, 'di ba?
Very much
Tama?
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pero Tito Joel, meron namang supply ng Xbox.
Sometimes, pero like usually nakikita ko in the Series S, which is what Joe has, which is the digital version. I still want to go for the physical actually. So the physical, the
Actually,
Xbox.
I'm planning din kung hindi nga ako makakuha din ng PS5, baka pwede akong makakuha muna ng Xbox S series, yung katulad kay Sergio. Yan kasi may stock yun dito eh. So let's hope.
Yeah.
I mean, if wala ka naman din kasing madalas na laruin na exclusive sa Xbox. And
ayun, yun din eh.
Why not just grab the S, i-download mo na lang? I mean, kung yung tipong tao hindi ka naman nangongolekta ng Xbox games, if you just wanna play it, why not just go with the S na lang?
That's pretty good rationale. I mean, the exclusive ones would probably be the Forza series, Gears of War series if they come out with it in the future. Elder Scrolls, yun na nga.
Nilalaglag ka mo.
Nilalaglag ka, Tito Joel.
Hayop naman.
Kapatid mo.
Ito talaga mga kapatid eh, mga nanlalaglag eh. Hey, Jax Martinez.
Top 1, World Peace Char.
World Peace.
Top 1, yun nga, just all of you guys, kahit isang get together lang ng buong PRG, kahit suntok talaga sa buwan. PRG,
talaga full attendance.
Full attendance, not just by the Discord or the video call or this podcast. Physically. Kaya ako, as much as possible, ang ginagawa ko nga, kung may libre talaga akong oras na pwedeng sila sila Tres, sila RJ, sila Bell, going to my house, just eat, kung pwede maglaro din dito, why not? So, yun nga, kasi we're in a community. Ang growth ng community is having to trust one of us. So, yun. So, hopefully, by next year, pag wala na, ma-eradicate na o lahat na ma-vaccinated, makapaggawa ng isang got together ang PRG, TG, ng isang event for the community at the same time, sa followers at the same time, para sa amin, sa atin lahat.
Yes.
And that's it. Ang drama.
Yeah, kita tayo sa Popoy's Burger.
Yeah, like a good plan.
Yeah.
Diba? It's not suntok sa buwan, but it can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Posible naman lahat eh. Kita mo, nasaan na tayo ngayon?
Yeah. Pero I want the physical eh. Yung gusto ko yung makurot ko yung pet mo, Tito Jomar.
Mapalo natin sa si RJ.
Yan yung bagay. Alam mo, nakakaano, di ba?
Pangaralan tayo ni J in person.
Oh, pwede yun. Isa pa yun. Tapos
Kasi, yung
mamura tayo ng harap-harapan ni Quiz Jano at saka ni Quiz Tres.
Balahurang buwan. Pero yun
patawag tayong Banu ni Quiz Jepoy ng harap-harapan. PRG Banu. Gagano din tayo.
So for the next year na magawa yun. So, yeah. Keeps our fingers crossed. So, that's it. Sir Joe, take away.
Ayan.
Yes.
So, thank you so much everyone dito sa panel and bigay-pugay po sa mga latecomers ngayon like sina Sir Adrian Baclit,
Shout out to my brother right there, Adrian Baclit.
Laglag.
Si Jax Martinez din dyan.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi,
Ashley
Mrs.
Campbell.
Hi, Big Pond Queen.
And thank you all so much. And Ashley Campbell, hello. So that's it, guys. That's our Christmas special, which is the Christmas wish list of the Timeless Gamer, Pinoy Retro Gaming. That's this would be our last episode of 2021. We will be taking our Christmas break and we will come back around January 9th next year, 2022.
Yes.
And we will do the third interview of the Pinoy Retro Gaming, the latest new blood.
Yes.
The new blood.
Yes.
Fresh meat ngayon who just joined the last quarter of Pinoy Retro Gaming Group.
Yes.
And J Prime will do the honors on taking the lead on that one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I am
the fresh meat, no?
Oh my god.
So I hope you guys there come back on January 9th. It will be a long treat, 4 weeks, yes, but hey, we all need a break then, no? So let's do a shameless plug. Let's start with Sir J, Master Jeremiah.
Ayun. So you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And i-type nyo lang twitch.tv/freebornph. I mainly stream from Monday until Saturday at 8 p.m. GMT +8. And then here on Facebook, you can type fb.gg/freebornph. And YouTube, search nyo lang Freeborn. Nagpo-post ako ng mga gaming highlights. Ayun. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Master Jeremiah. And then we got, how about si Brother Shin Mamochu?
Yes, makikita niyo po ako sa aking Facebook page kung saan magpo-post ako ng mga artworks. As far as like gaming, next year po ay magsisimula na po ako ng aking gaming and I already picked the first game that I'm going to be playing, which is House Flipper.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, look forward for that. I will actually launch my page by then on 2022 para makasabay ko na lahat ng mga members ng PRG and TG sa kanilang pag-gaming. And don't forget every Saturday, 9 o'clock ng gabi sa Pilipinas is Webcom Kantunan, which is where all of the aspiring comic artists hang around and talk about their plans, dreams, and comic book techniques. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Brother Mamuchu. How about si Sir Jomar?
Ay, ako na pala. Okay. Hi, Joe Marot, Facebook and Twitch. Pero sa Facebook, iba. Kasing dulas ng ahas kasi yung tag ko dun eh. So, so Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, Joe Marot. And sinistream ko ngayon is Zone of the Enders, Diablo, kung ano-ano pang mga ibang MMORPG. Kung gusto nyo manood ng almost mag-rage quit na sa Zone of the Ender, manood ka sa akin. Kasi kahapon, muti ka na ako mag-rage quit kay Leo. Tapos, ayun.
Si Leo.
Hindi, tapos naman na. So, ang schedule ko is morning sa Philippines. Pero meron din akong bonus sa evening sa Philippines. Paminsan-minsan. Pag sinisipag.
Paminsan-minsan. Pag sinisipag. All right, thank you for that, Sir Joe Marot. How about you, Sir Joel?
Ayan. Tail end, I just wanted to share my screen a little bit to promote Jomar's merchandise store. We have Jomar's merchandise store right there. Jomarot merch on streamlabs.com/jomartalud/merch. So if you guys are
Mayabang.
interested in Pinoy Retro Gaming
Uy!
merchandise,
Wow.
Zoom on that one. Zoom on that one. Zoom on that one.
Wow.
I
Si
mean,
Tres ba yun? Ang swerte ni Tres.
yeah, that is,
Ba't si Tres yun?
Parang gusto ko yan
that is
Trip,
Stefan
trip,
right there. I'm not sure I can zoom in. Oh, sorry, I can't. Sorry.
Pwede mo ba palitan nung kay Pau next time?
How do you zoom in on this thing? Yeah, right.
No,
there.
no.
Anyway.
Quiz stress, oh.
So just that. So again, to promote a little bit of Jomar's merchandise, that is streamlabs.com/jomartulud/merch. We have stuff like stickers, mugs,
Sabi ni Tres, ba't nandun ako?
things like this. So again, if you guys want, you guys can check out Jomar's merchandise page. We sell awesome merchandise there as well. But then in my case, I just wanted to let you guys know that
Meron bang royalties si Tres doon?
Ito, the way ko okay. Sa merch ko kasi, ganito ang usapan ko dyan. So, pag bumili sa merch ko lang, well, sa akin yun. Pag sa PRG, it goes to PRG. Yung kay Tres, limited edition yun.
Ay po.
5 lang yun. It costs $60.
Exclusive?
Exclusive ba siya? Ewan ko sinong abnormal ang
Limited
bibili dun.
edition. Ay, guys, that's limited run. Tres kwenta.
highly collectible.
Limited run lang po.
Limited yun.
Pustahan tayo, isa sa mga nandito sa taas ngayon, bibili niyan mamaya. Just for the kicks of it.
Okay. Anyway,
It come with different sizes ba? It come with different sizes.
Oo.
Pag may
May
binili
autograph ba?
kay Tres na yun. Makukuha ni Tres lahat yun pag binili. $60 each
$60.
Kahit anong size?
Oo.
Kahit anong size meron. Oo.
Kahit anong size.
Teka.
Para doon sa jowa ko, pabibili ako.
Teka nga.
Limited
Ayun na,
edition
bibili na.
yan.
Ano ba? American size po ba or Pinoy size? Magsusukat-sukat nga po mamaya.
Serious yan, Jomar, right there.
Han, pakipadala yung breast size mo.
Centimeters ba ito or inches?
So, hindi pinakita Tito Joel. Sa likod no, may PRG logo.
Yun naman pala eh. O sige, Han, dali.
Pwede.
Official Pinoy Retro Gaming merchandise right there. Again, that's streamlabs.com/jomartalud/merch. We'll provide you the link later in the chats. Check out our merchandise right there. That I'm contributing my shameless plug for Jomar right
Thank
there.
you, Tito
To
Joel.
continue.
Nako. Happy New Year tayo next year. Baka mamaya lahat tayo nakaganon.
Magsisimula kay Quizmon, si Quizmon muna,
Best
tapos
friend
lilitaw
of
ka.
Yung channel mo, Tito Joel.
Sorry, what was that? Oh yeah, I contributed my time, but a little bit of a shameless plug for myself. That is the Pinoy Gamer Abroad at the Banyaga Native Facebook gaming channel here on Facebook and on Twitch.tv. I stream every now and then, whenever time permits. Role-playing games, strategy games that are obscure, weird, strange. Check out my page, the Banyaga Native Facebook gaming page, and on Twitch.tv.
All right. Thank you for that, Sir Joel. How about si J Prime of Primetime Retro?
Yes, hello. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Timeless Gamer on Pinoy Retro Gaming. I am J Prime of Primetime Retro. You can catch me exclusively on Facebook almost every day. I haven't been able to really stream in the evenings in the Philippines time, but you can catch me in the morning most of the time. You can also catch me part-time retro on Suzuka Gaming. I also stream on her page as well. Thank you.
All right. And I think Jay will buy that Tres Cuenta shirt for Karel eventually for Christmas.
Sure.
No, we'll buy it for Suzuka.
Suzuka. Why not? How about si RV?
Yes, they can catch me on Facebook. That's RV Lagayt Ramos, and YouTube RV Ramos. I always posted unboxing and gameplay videos. And bibili ako ng t-shirt.
Yan, nasa mid.
Okay, tandaan nyo, 5 lang ha.
Oh, 5 lang yan.
Lima lang yun.
Suzuka, sino pa ba?
Magugulat na lang po si Sir Jomar, meron ng lagpas 5 bumili.
Oo nga, yun nga. Nagkaroon pa
Out
na
of stock na. Out of stock.
Ako nakahanda na sa akin. Oh. Padadala ko rin si jowa niyan.
Send me the link. Susukat muna ako. How about si Sir Ray? The one who led the charge for tonight.
So again, thank you so much for the panel, for their heartwarming wish list. Nakakataba ng puso at nakakataba siguro ng bulsa. O nakakapayat pala na bulsa, sorry.
Nakakapangayaya
Nakakapayat
to.
pala ng bulsa. Yung mga gusto nyo bilhin ngayong Pasko. And then hopefully, mabili naman natin, we can buy that. Wishful thinking, yeah, di ba? So again, this is Raymond Darades, aka Retro Freak. You can catch me on Retro Freak Gaming on Facebook and also in Twitch, Retro Freak double F.
Double F.
Yeah, the double F.
Freak.
Freak. Yeah.
Retro of Freak.
We're actually at the end game of Legend of Dragoon. We're on this 4.
Yes,
And
this
I
for na.
think two or three more streams to go bago natin matapos. And so hopefully you can guys catch me on ending my first playthrough of Legend of Dragoon. So by that, thank you guys.
Nice.
All right, thank you for that survey. Sa akin naman, due to circumstances, I'm still on Baten Kaitos. If you, even despite of the paternity leave, no, you would think I have more time playing, but no.
No.
No. So, for whatever limited time I had before, even more so ngayon. And hopefully I would be I was able to do some shooting in regard to do my evolution vlog review event. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that before Christmas. May post ko na yun kasi wala na akong matinong vlog na ipopost sa YouTube channel ko, which is Joe RPG, and Facebook Joe RPG as well. I focus more on Japanese role-playing games, and I just focus on one game until I finish the whole thing. No, that's I don't really play one game at a time per day. No, I'm not like that. Ang hirap kasi sa akin, kailangan ko matapos yung laro. Otherwise, kapag pabugso-bugso ako, hindi ko na alam kung I'm not even sure what was I supposed to be doing on that particular game and then on the next. For the PRG, you can still catch our previous live shows by going to our YouTube channel, which is Timeless Gamer PRG. All of our previous shows are all archived on that YouTube channel. Of course, you can also catch some of the contents in Pinoy Retro Gaming by going to the Facebook page of Pinoy Retro Gaming. Aside from the Timeless Gamer podcast, you can also catch some of the previous gaming streams of all Pinoy Retro Gaming members right here in the panel, and of course, and the other members of the PRG. And as of recently, as we mentioned before, we've been broadcasting the live podcast on our Twitch channel as well under Pinoy Retro Gaming. No? And that's it, guys. We shall see you January, no? And special thanks again for J Prime, for our official thumbnails, for our video intros and outros, and for Survey for doing our promotional posters as of recently.
Tres talaga.
And thank you for and the rest of the gang who are doing their contributions to push the agenda of Pinoy Retro Gaming and Timeless Gamer podcast. And of course, to all of you guys, the backbones of the show, no, all of you audience out there who are watching us live in YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and to all of our listeners, also available, Timeless Gamer podcast on audio format, available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you all so much for all of you who are listening on those streaming platforms. And that's it, guys. We shall see you next year.
Before anything else,
wait.
Yep.
High score tournament. December.
Oh yeah.
Hey, next week.
How could I forget?
Yes,
Do
we
we get a
are
poster
going to
for
be
that?
having the finals of the high score tournament of the Pinoy Retro Gaming network. We have the finals coming December. What was that day on Raymond?
December 11th.
Philippine time.
December 11, guys. Don't forget
December
the
11th,
finals.
Philippine
Yes.
time.
Yan.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Pinoy Retro Gaming and Timeless Gamer podcast are holding this retro tournament. What games are we on now? Galaga or Pac-Man?
Just Tetris na lang,
Tetris.
di ba?
Tetris.
Na lang.
For
Okay.
the
Oo.
finals, we are
So it's a
doing
Tetris.
Tetris.
So we're
Yes,
on the
we're gonna
finals
do
now.
nail-biting, cutthroat
Okay.
Tetris action for the finals.
Yes.
So the final games the finals of the tournament will be what? NES Tetris. No?
NES Tetris. Yes.
And again, the prizes for that tournament. Do we get a poster there? Ready? So for the third place would be the 8-bit Do controller.
Yeah.
The second placer will get the Pandora Box 11.
Wow, wow.
And the grand champion will receive the Neo Geo Mini that you
Yahoo!
can hook to your television and play it there, or you can just play it all
The
as
Neo
it
Geo
is.
Mini, basically,
Ayun.
it's a small
OMG.
arcade machine that you can either put a battery in and carry around with you, or you can connect to your large television set, maybe even connect a Bluetooth, a wired controller too, and play officially licensed Neo Geo games on your large TV. Again, this is the Neo Geo Mini, officially licensed, a mini arcade, and officially licensed games inside like Metal Slug, The Last Blade, and was that King of Fighters, right? Mamachu?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
There you go.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
is the grand prize. So whoever wins in the championship, good luck, God bless, and sana palaro paminsan-minsan.
Yeah.
All
There you
right. For everyone who still wants to hang out somewhere, we can probably raid Sir Bell on his Twitch
Yes.
channel. So someone can please put it there on the comment section so we can invade the guy.
Yes, and
Let's
before
go.
we actually end, guys, I believe we would all, on behalf of PRG and TG, we would love to greet everybody na nasa baba ng Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we hope that despite all of the things that's been happening all this year, may you guys have a wonderful holidays with your loved ones. Mapalayo man sila or mapalapit sa inyo.
Merry Christmas.
Shout out yung
Maligayang
shout out
Pasko,
natin.
manigong bagong taon sa inyong lahat.
RV, wala ka bang Merry Christmas dyan?
Oh,
Meron.
hindi mo lang ng Pasko.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Han.
Love you.
All right. So, and as always,
Love you, Momo.
Love you, babe.
our bodies and our video games might go out of date, but our gaming experiences will forever remain.
Timeless.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Merry
guys.
Christmas,
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
Everybody.